It is back, Creator Classic time, this time from Philly Cricket Club in Flourtown, Pennsylvania. Excited for the Truist Championship, but first things first, we will roll on with some new creators, some familiar faces, and some we've never seen play in front of a camera before, at least if you've joined this program over the past couple of iterations. Beautiful day in the Philly area as we get set for a signature event on the PGA Tour, but first things first, Creator Classic time. If you remember, back 2024, it was Luke Kwan pouring that in. Great player. Won the first ever Creator Classic. You see a whole bunch of those creators. Some of those you'll see today as everybody congratulates Luke. That was in 2024 at East Lake. And then earlier this year, TPC Sawgrass, it was Grant Horvat at the famed 17th, making that great birdie with the new putter in the bag. Big celebration. And if you follow Grant, you've heard him talk plenty about what this experience has done for him in terms of playing in front of a camera, big moments. Of course, they're playing for that. Beautiful trophy, by the way. Excited for this one. Creator Classic from Philly. The PGA Tour proud to present live coverage of the Creator Classic Philly Cricket Club, presented by our good friends at YouTube. Happy to have you along for the ride on a Wednesday. Shane Bacon alongside Matt Every, Dan Rappaport, Emma Carpenter on the teams as well, down on the grounds following our two groupings. And really, for golf fans out there, Matt, an opportunity to see Philly cricket for the first time.
I'm pumped for it, Shane. This is my first time getting my eyes on this Philly Cricket Club. I'm also excited to see our creators, what they're going to create out there for us today. New format. I know you're looking forward to that as well.
Alternate shot this time around, as some of the creators are posing for photos. They've done that before, by the way.
A few times.
Yeah. You know who's taken some photos? Paige Sporanic, of course, one of the most popular people in all of golf. And she's been a part, Matt, if you think about it, every Creator Classic to this point played in the first one, was a part of the broadcast team earlier this year at TPC Sawgrass, back with the clubs this time around.
Yeah, hasn't missed one of these. And, you and I were talking before we came on air. Kind of like her team today. They got to be the favorites, if you ask me.
Paige, a great player, hits it plenty far. And you talk about players that have a lot of games. Sean Walsh on the range, played collegiate golf at Gonzaga, of course, a member of the Good family. Tyler Toney, if you remember, struggled a year ago in the Creator Classic, back for more from Dude Perfect. And they absolutely crush it on YouTube. 61 million followers on YouTube. Is that a lot?
Man,
that's a lot.
That's a lot. I had the chance to play with Tyler a couple years ago out of TPC Sawgrass. Absolute blast. My kid thought I was playing with Superman, Shane.
I'll tell you this. I had Dude Perfect out to my club a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Kids were leaving school to come watch them finish up. A kid ran out on the green before we finished putting out on 18 to take a photo with a couple of dudes from Dude Perfect. Excited to see them back at it.
I'm excited to see this guy right here, Josh Richards. I know we're going to another topic here, but he's going to be far and away the worst player in this field. And to me, that is entertainment. My eyes are going to be drawn to Josh Richards today.
Yeah,
groups.
Canadian social media star, 16 handicap. As we look through some of the groupings today, we mentioned a different format. It is alternate shot, and the teams have already figured out who's hitting what shot and where and how, and we'll play 8 holes and get into a playoff there at the 18th at Philly Cricket as we run through some of the players a part of this opening group. Of course, Kyle Lowry, a late add, great NBA player from Philly, went to Nova, played this morning. I mean, he's a member here. Yeah. What better experience is that?
A long ways.
Josh Richards, as you said, the captain of the grouping, going out second alongside with Brad Dahlke and EAL. That'll be a fun one to watch. And then Tyler Toney, as we said, played a year ago in the Creator Classic at East Lake. Matt Sharp and Paige in that grouping. We've been talking to you. Mention the names. I'm Shane. That's Matt, Dan, and Emma down on the golf course. We'll be following these groupings. Emma will be out with the first, Dan with the last. Lovely day, by the way. You couldn't ask for a better one. Had some rain earlier in the week. You see a whole bunch of fans out at the 10th tee as we get set. Alternate shot, different format, cool golf course. Creator Classic, second edition of 2025. Ready to roll.
Gentlemen, welcome to the Creator Classic here at the Philadelphia Cricket Club. Team number 1 getting ready. I'll introduce you to team number 1. It is Team Brownlee from Maplewood, New Jersey. Team captain, Marquez Brownlee. From Keller, Texas, Good Goods, Sean Walsh. From Boynton Beach, Florida, Golf Girl Games, Sabrina Andolfo. Sabrina Andolfo will tee off for this group.
Let's go, Sabrina.
All right, Shane.
Yeah, Sabrina, born in Florida, played collegiate golf, co-founder of Golf Girl Games back in 2024. Kind of an all-female golf creator group. Showcase some of the great personalities online. And Sabrina, a +1 handicap. She's going to start us off.
Do you think Sabrina volunteered to go first?
There was a lot of conversation. We're going to get into some of these teams and how they figured out who's going to hit where. But Sabrina and Claire are going to start off here at the 10th.
Oh, that works.
Uh-huh. It sure does.
No nerves.
I thought this place was wet, too. That ball chasing out there for Sabrina. That was awesome.
Showing a little nerves. Didn't see it in the golf swing. That was awesome.
Team captain for group number 2 is a Philadelphia native, a Philadelphia 76ers backcourt member. Please welcome Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, Kyle! Come on, baby!
From Galloway, New Jersey, hole-in-one trick shot, Joshua Kelly. And from San Diego, California, Claire Hogel. Claire Hogel will tee for this team.
Claire stepping right in. Mentioned this to you before we started, Matt. Played her high school golf in Southern California. Her high school team won 55 straight matches. 55 straight matches. They're like the UCLA basketball of high school golf.
Let's see if Hogel can get one out there like Sabrina.
Right.
Okay.
I had the chance to meet Claire a couple years ago. She emceed an event my buddy John Mallinger did out there in Long Beach. She was awesome. Really looking forward to watching her play some golf today.
As we mentioned, the format a little different. Alternate shot for this Creator Classic. And it's, I don't want to say true alternate shot, but every tee, a different player is going to start things off. And
Close enough to true alternate shot.
so there'll be 3 players, obviously a team. So 3 players are going to tee off on 3 holes. 1 player is going to tee off on 2 of the holes. Well, time now for Creators on the Course, presented by YouTube, as we send it down to Dan.
All right, I'm here with 2 of our team captains. We got Tyler Toney and we got Josh Richards. Josh, I'll start with you.
Okay.
I thought that was a pretty good range session.
Yeah, it was very all right. There were some good shots, there were some bad ones, but that's my golf game, so it was right where it should be.
Tyler, you played in the first one of these. A little bit of a different format. How would you compare the emotions of not having to play your own ball today versus what it was like back at Eastlake?
I noticed you didn't compliment my range session.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Was it? I'm sure it was tiger-like.
That was one adjective that came to mind. No, the format this year should be interesting. The alternate shot puts, you've got, your very pressured shots and then all the pressure's off. So it'll be fun this year to see how it goes.
Josh, you told me on the show that Brad was going to go first, but I think Eric's going first. What was the strategy?
Yeah, so the strategy there was we liked Brad on that second hole. We felt like he can, hit it longer than all of us. So we like him there. And then really it was to give me third because that's the fairway that's got the most open space. And, with my drive, it might go 100 to the right. So we'll see what happens.
Strategy is up and running. We're ready to go.
Yeah.
Let's do it, boys.
I think the term you're going to hear a lot is strategy. Of course, with the alternate shot format, a little different this time around as we welcome into our broadcast booth, Shane Bacon alongside Matt Every. And we were talking beforehand. These teams were texting this morning trying to figure out how far do you hit it. They're all kind of new to each other in terms of playing alternate shot golf together. But the format different this time around, and I think it's going to be exciting.
I do too. I think it brings every single one of these teams into play, Shane. You know, I'm looking forward to watching Josh Richards here. He's far and away probably the worst player in the field, but he also grabs my eyeballs in this format. I mean, what kind of liability is he going to be out there for his team? You know, it's interesting what Dan said. He watched his range session, thought it looked pretty good. We saw his handicap. What's it say, 16 on there?
16 handicap.
16. Just the swing alone, I think he looked better than a 16 to me as well. So maybe something to pay attention to here as the afternoon moves on. Definitely pumped, though, for today's action.
Yeah, I mean, you saw it when you watched the Creator Classic earlier this year on the 17th green. You saw Grant Horvath, the emotion. You talked to Solly and no laying up after, and you know just how electric the atmosphere was. I mean, they're playing for a trophy, but I feel like when you get into this type of environment, this type of situation, you want to win. And I think we're going to see that, you know, maybe come 14, 15, 16.
Every single one of these guys wants to win. They're not signing up to come here just to, you know, finish third or fourth and move on out. There's only so many of these a year, too, Shane. You got to get it while you can.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Excited to be a part of the Creator Classic once again. Little right here at the 10th. And as we get back into the golf,
Watch that wind.
it'll be Josh Kelly
Wind's
next.
going to go. Real bouncy up there.
You think like 80
It's
would?
short left straight, so.
You think if I hit like a 65, 70 club?
70.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, heart here, kid.
What's the actual?
170.
Emma Carpenter going to be following this first grouping.
What is going on, you guys? Uh-oh.
Hey, hit somebody?
Uh-oh.
Yep, we hit someone first shot. That's great.
Do you think they knew to bring a lot of gloves? What are they going to sign?
I think so.
Rough grabbed the club a little bit, switched it.
Yeah, that was not position A over there. There was still a look at the green, but with where the flag is in the front right now, it would have been really tight to try to bounce something up there. Now, speaking of position A, after Sabrina Andolfo's tee shot, here's Sean Walsh. We got a good breeze downwind right now, you guys.
And Matt, this is the dude you want swinging it. Walsh played collegiate golf at Gonzaga, has played in 48 PGA Tour sanctioned events in his career.
Yeah, definitely experienced enough for this moment, maybe even overqualified.
He likes it.
He should.
There you go.
Oh,
He should.
how about that?
We said this was a sleeper team here, off to a hot start.
Captain loving that. Left. One of the groups here at the 10th, and right at it for the second group. Creator Classic just rocking from Philly Cricket on a exquisite Wednesday. Creators down on the golf course competing. Today's coverage is brought to you by YouTube and Bushmills Irish Whiskey, Ireland's most awarded single malt. Back here at Philly Cricket. How about 5 feet for birdie, an alternate shot. Lowry's team left here at 10.
Yeah, you guys, Unfortunately, the golf ball actually did hit this nice man named Joe over here, but he seems to be perfectly fine. What a great sport. I asked him if he actually fluffed up the lie a little bit because it's a pretty good lie from what he's got here. Wasting no time.
Oh. It's okay.
Well, Shane, that was a tough shot for your first one of the day. I'll take another peek at this. Ball below his feet a little bit, maybe off a slight downslope. That club comes inside, a hair shut. Honestly, that had no chance from the start, Shane.
No, not enough power. Kyle Lowry, by the way, a member here at Philly Cricket, a 10 handicap, playing the Pro-Am this morning.
Oh, man, that had to be a blast.
Yeah, playing a ton of golf, 19 seasons in the NBA.
Some Pro-Ams are better than others. I bet this was a killer Pro-Am this week.
So now your team, in alternate shot, you're thinking, let's not make double, right? Let's try not to make 6.
Yeah, and also the team you're playing with is in there tight for birdie, and you're chipping for par right now. I mean, you're potentially looking at a 3-shot swing on the first hole here.
Now, what's a little bit tough about this one, you guys, is that the wind is definitely working against her. So she's not going to want to land this a whole lot more than a few paces from that front edge, from her angle, given that it's coming out of the rough.
Great.
Pretty well done from Claire. At least gives the team an opportunity. So first group up at the green. As we go back to the 10th tee, you've seen it, the par 4 for our second group. Set to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the tee Group 3. That is Team Richards, consisting of team captain from Ontario, Canada, Josh Richards. From Dallas, Texas, Good Goods, Brad Dalkey. And from Austin, Texas, Eric Anders Lang. Eric Anders Lang will tee off.
EAL gonna get things going. Broke into the golf space, if you remember, with Adventures in Golf, become one of the more popular series on the YouTubes. EAL kind of all over the place right now in terms of what he's able to contribute. 7 handicap, now lives in Austin, Texas.
My first introduction to EAL was on a United Airlines flight on the back of the plane. You know those little TVs? 4 left.
Oh, no, it's perfect.
That's the advantage of playing at a tour event.
That is Team Tony, consisting from Prosper, Texas. Team captain from Dude Perfect, Tyler Tony. From Texas, Good Goods, Matt Sharp. From Lakewood, Colorado, Paige Sparanack. Matt Sharp will have honors.
2 handicap. Kind of got good spread out across this Greater Classic.
Mm-hmm. Well, it wouldn't be a fair fight if they weren't.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do that. That is a color blue, isn't it? It's the same color as the sky.
For left!
Well, that's 4 left.
Hey, we're having a good angle. Here we go!
He was taking too many
What an
selfies.
angle win, huh?
Really good.
That's the angle.
That's the last time they invite me out here. All right, we had fun. We gave it our best effort. You know, dang it, wasn't going right. Yeah, hey.
Not right.
Well, we'll see what Tyler Tony has over there for his second.
I think it'll be fine.
I do too.
No trouble there. Go up to the green.
Yeah, a little tickler here for Kelly back down the hill. Should move a hair to his left. This to avoid a double bogey. And boy, we got some work left for that double. We are not in yet.
Matt, you want to follow the route here?
I would love to.
Gonna go
just Sabrina.
Middle of the fairway.
Yeah, stripes it down the middle here. Beautiful tee shot. She might have mishit it a little bit, but I think all in all, she'd take that in a heartbeat. And then Walsh just stones one in there right around 5 feet. And what a start for Team Brownlee.
I mean, that was 187. Hit it to 5 feet.
Yeah, little
now
help
Marquez, see if he can knock this in for birdie. Not going to be a lot of those in the alternate shot format. Oh, yeah. What a three.
Mm-hmm. You're going to see a lot of swings on the leaderboard today. Wild swings.
So Team Brownlee is 1 under through 1, and Team Lowry is +3 through 1. You said it. You said it'd be a 3-shot swing, 4-shot swing.
Ooh,
from that grouping.
1 hole.
While we have a minute, let's send it down to Emma Carpenter.
Thanks, Shane. I'm here with your 2 team captains in this group, Marquez Brownlee and Kyle Lowry. Now, Marquez, there's some team strategy in this Creator Classic, alternate shot, and you get to pick your order. Sabrina, then Sean, and then yourself made birdie on this first hole. What was the strategy behind that decision-making?
I mean, it's kind of like a puzzle piece thing. Like Sean's feeling good with his irons off the tee. Sabrina was striping it on the range. She was going to hit great drivers, and I feel like I can putt today, so it's good.
Love it. Well done. Well, it paid off. You're an analytics guy yourself. So, and Kyle, now you have not known your team for very long. You are coming in hot after playing 18 holes in the Pro-Am this morning, but gives you a little bit of an advantage. So with that being said, what did you learn about this golf course?
It's playing fairly difficult right now with the balls being in the rough, but I learned a lot about the course. It's my home course, but I think we can take advantage of the course in a little bit.
What's the key to success on this golf course?
Conversation, stay out the rough, and make sure we just believe in each other.
Love it. Well, you guys are set to tee off on 11 now, so let's go do it.
Walsh, right.
Oh, wow.
I go under the cart?
Underneath the cart. I'll tell you what, Shane. If you're just a viewer at home tuning in to check out this golf course, not a lot of rough this week here at Philly Cricket Club.
I think they're going to go low.
I think they're going to go low, too.
Yeah, Rory was talking about it. Said he can fly basically every bunker. I think we might see something in the 50s this week from somebody.
Really? Par 70 as well, right?
Par 70, yeah. Here's Kelly, left with that iron shot. This one looks left as well. Oh, boy. Oh, it's perfect. Come on. What am I talking about?
I mean, we need to get the tape measure out for that one. Through the fairway. Shane, that was a bomb there, and everything I've been hearing pre-tournament this week is how soft this place was. But
we've seen a couple tee shots run out some 30, 40 yards already.
No, he doesn't. We just if he doesn't lay it on the green, do we just pull it off over here?
Go back over to the 10th,
and then you can take another drop.
Scharf left off the tee. Dan Rappaport's going to be following this group.
Through here, so I don't think we really need to move anyone.
Yeah, we're on an
we don't want to hit over there. Just trying. I mean, do your best to hit whatever you can get out of there.
Yeah, that is the ball. Jared's asking me if that's the ball. It is in the bunker next to the 6th green.
I'm not trying to go left
in
in
a
the
very
tower.
terrible lie where it is. And then Minwoo Lee is still
if I
playing
was
in the
standing over there,
Pro-Am, and so he
I would
came
clear
over to
everybody.
consult. We're having a bit of an adventure here on the first hole. I don't know what they're going to do. They're talking about maybe playing it on the green and taking a drop. We've got a rules official out here. Things are happening over here. I would say on the first hole, but we're on the 6th.
Dan, that is a terrible lie he has right here. I mean, I think just hacking this out on the green is the only thing he has.
You know, alternate shot life comes at you pretty fast, especially when you're not a professional golfer. This is a situation. It's a situation right off the bat.
Yeah. It's just a weird mindset. You want to look a little off? Maybe the 54.
Yeah, just to be safe. It's not like you're.
Yeah, I mean we're not going to get.
You're not going to get it far anyway.
Boy, Shane, I'd say first things first. You just want to get this thing out of here.
All right.
For everybody.
Get in the hole. Got it out. Okay.
We're just playing the 6th, I guess.
We'll move away from it eventually. It's going to be Paige's turn next.
Yeah, that's a good look at what Paige is going to face for her next shot. She's got 2 massive trees in her way. This is definitely not the start the favorites wanted here. We'll take another peek here at what Tyler faced. Really just nothing, Shane. I mean, this was the only shot he had. That's just brute strength, muscling that thing up out of that lie.
Former collegiate football player turned content creator. I mean, this is like 7 rulings on the first hole.
Can I hit it from there? If I... Okay, so I have to hit it out of the rough then? No, I can't.
This is, I'm wondering if this is mandatory relief,
I don't know
because
yet. Hold on. See how bad my lie is.
it wouldn't make sense to drop this in the rough here, Shane, at all. Right?
Yeah, I mean, they don't want to take a big old divot right out of the collar before the tournament
I get
starts.
it, but this isn't helping Paige out at all.
No, this is not good.
Into the rough. Even though it's not long rough this week, it's way easier to
fly
the ball or keep it low.
I don't think I can get it up that high.
Dan, is there any window over there?
There is upstairs, but I don't know if she can get it that high. So there's a little bit of a window to play a kind of short right, maybe into that front right bunker, but I don't think she can get this on the green now.
30-yard shot, and it's probably got to fly. You got it, Paige.
Oh, we just Marshall. Look at him go. There are certain volunteers that deserve maybe an
That
extra
cheer you hear in
pull.
the background. Mini Lee making a putt.
Well, we finally found the 10th hole.
No.
That wasn't that bad. Dalkey finally getting to make a swing.
They're trying to ice him. What's he got here, Dan?
We're so far away, I can't see. I gotta run a marathon just to get back to the fairway.
All right, we got it. Dead center of the fairway here for Dalkey. Shane, I'd be shocked if this is outside 10 feet.
Yeah, that was from 102 yards. And most polished player in the field keeps it under the hole. Go up to 11, and Brownlee.
This was not an ideal spot, but it was fun listening to Sean Walsh step into a little bit of a leadership role here as he was talking to Sabrina and Marquez about strategy on this shot. They said now our goal is to get into the top 2. So what we really need to do is avoid any big numbers and make smart decisions. So that shot right there, Marquez said that he liked the punch and his team supported it. Punch shot it was.
Looked like it went in the creek, didn't it?
We'll hope our cameras lied to us.
I was going to say.
No, it covered the creek.
Okay,
covered the
there we
creek.
go.
He's
All
good.
right.
He's over in that left rough near 12T.
Okay.
Emma, what a drive this was here from Kelly. Just an absolute bomb.
Unbelievable. And you guys should have heard the roar down here on the ground after this tee ball was hit. I mean, it just, the 11th tee exploded.
We got a number on it, 374 yards. Oh, get you some of that, Shane Bacon.
Not touching 374.
You don't do it?
Yep. Hit that drive so far, he had tree issues there.
Through the fairway.
Yeah.
I don't think he thought that was in play.
No, you'll get it. We've had 2 shots.
Go back to 10.
Yeah, well, here we are.
Now Matt's fourth.
All right, up and down.
It's a good thing it's a Pro-Am pin. It's right in the middle of the green. It's a little bit short-sided, but there's ample room if you can make good contact. But there's a little jolt to the system hitting a duck hook off the first in front of all those people. Gassed it, but it stays. Could trickle down a little.
It's trying to.
It's trying.
There he goes. Well, all right, sure.
Great shot.
I mean, if they make bogey here, they should just walk off the golf course.
It's going to feel like a birdie.
Yeah, you can mark it and then get your no, I don't think I'm
No, you can't. I checked. You can't. You can only switch on like the next.
Kind of the tale of both groups. One team out of position at 10, the other one playing it perfectly.
That's right. And our first look at Josh Richards here with the flat stick in his hands.
Yeah, Josh was really nervous. Really, really nervous on the putting green. I think he has the highest handicap of anyone playing today. And I was trying to kind of gas him up, saying, you look pretty good on the range. He said, nope. He said, I am bad at golf. He's nervous. But this is a pretty good, gentle first putt right up the hill. Brad's put him in a good spot. I like his chances here. I think he's downplaying it a little bit.
I do too, Dan. I saw his handicap. Obviously, he's got the highest one in the field, but I'm with you. We had a couple peaks at his swing on the range, and the shape of his golf swing is just fine. You got to think if there's some athletic bones in there, he's going to be in that body. He's going to be okay today.
It's tracking just a little short. Yeah, look, not all 16s are created equal. I think we all know that. He seems to be a pretty good one.
Ton of success throughout his career, and Dalkey loving that lag putt. EAL's going to go up there, try to tap that in for their par. We'll go up to 11.
This is not an easy shot, you guys. She has got a really short landing area just right here. She's trying to land just left of this flag and just a little too long. Just did not take that backstop the way that they intended.
A little too long, but all in all, Shane, I think
it's not too bad.
You would take that in this format. Yeah, you don't want the same shot over there, and that was not easy by any means.
I think an alternate shot. I mean, if you're just avoiding doubles right now. I mean, obviously we saw a triple out of the gate. Here's Tony trying to somehow make 5 for this team.
That is a massive putt. How good is that?
Wow, so good.
What are we doing? What do we do? Bogey saves nuts.
Dude Perfect boys have been playing some golf on this trip. They played Oakmont on Monday, played Marion yesterday, played in Philly Cricket today. That was an all-time 5. Now, Eric.
Tell you what, Shane, Eric's not skipping leg day. You got nothing for that?
I mean, they look great.
Why would you?
They look great. Socks look great, shoes look great, calves look great. Yael knows what's going on. Here's Claire.
Yeah, this one a much better angle, and she felt really confident heading into this shot. She said, I can get this one close, and how about this for a nestle?
Stay right there. Yep, it's pretty good. Trying to right the ship quickly after that triple on 10.
Yeah, and they only got 8 holes to do it.
Now this is where all shot is tough, when you've got the long putt.
Correct.
Because you just don't want to leave your partner, 4 or 5 feet. Got to play it outside the hole. Looks really good. Looks really good.
I know. Yeah, we can clean that up. We'll happily take that. Take it.
And Matt, that goes back to the pitch shot from Sabrina. Just get it somewhere where you can potentially get it down in 2.
Yeah, I mean, more than likely you're going to make bogey from over there. Let's just take our medicine and move on, especially after the start they got off to. They're doing just fine here.
Yeah, back to even.
Appreciate if Sabrina would stay out of our camera shots for the rest of the day.
Let's get on her about that.
That'd be great. Emma.
Never step in front of a tracer, right? Isn't that one of the YouTube mantras?
Well, I know Dalkey is like known to be a bomber, isn't he? And we've already seen Joshua.
If he gets a hold of this could go in the creek.
Really?
Yep. If he hits this hard, it could go in the creek, I think.
Dan, do they have some helping wind here?
The wind is helping. I'm surprised at the driver play. He did play in the Masters. That's what they tell me. Yeah, he bombs it. I've played golf with this guy. He absolutely mashes it. So this is going to have to go down that hill and then hopefully stop at the rough. I would think he's aimed way left.
I mean, with that frame, you better mash it.
How you doing?
It's a really good swing. I just don't know if it's going to stop short of the water.
Easy now. Easy. All right, soft bounce. He'll be all right.
Let's go, big cut.
Runner-up at the U.S. Amateur back in 2016. As we go up to the green.
And that was such a big par save there. Because now we're on the 12th tee.
Go back to 11 tee. Tony.
Well further right. A lot less speed, though, so it should hang out.
Boy, there's a lot of chirping going on out there.
As there should be. Go to the tee at 12.
Love that, Shane. Play your game. Play your game, Kyle Lowry.
That's the middle of the middle.
Middle of the middle, beautifully done as Brownlee is going to go ahead and step up now.
One of the more popular figures on YouTube, Marquez, his first ever YouTube video 17 years ago. He was 13 years old hitting a golf shot.
Wow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Again, the other, that is left of the other fairway.
Impressive.
I've missed plenty of double fairways before.
You ever hit it? I know you spent some time at St. Andrews. We'll talk about that after the break.
When you just smoke it right of right and left of left. Oh, that's just, you live in the other fairways. Greater Classic, rocking and rolling on a Wednesday in Philly. Back here at Philly Cricket Club, second Creator Classic of 2025, and Matt will look at the leaderboard early. And of course, get a chance to watch this week with the best in the world playing it, but a little bit more about Philly Cricket Club.
Yeah, the oldest private course in all the land, Shane. Tillinghast designed just over 7,100 yards this week for the players, and I know you're a massive fan of that A1, A4 combo. Bent grass.
Really, I only play, that's all I play.
That's the word on the street.
I won't even play a course if it doesn't have A course, if it doesn't have A1, A4 bent.
The most bunkers these guys will see all year on the PGA Tour, 118 this week here at Philadelphia Cricket Club. You know, I gotta imagine when, obviously the creators saw this on the schedule, they all wanted to be here, but especially the PGA Tour players as well. When they see a site like this, not everyone gets to get on every day. They're licking their chops to get here this week. It's a nice little change of pace.
Yeah, something classic for the pros.
Yeah, that's out of bounds, guys.
Uh-oh.
Okay. We gotta go back up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she hits him, yeah. I don't know. Ty still tees off though, right? It's a good question. No idea.
So do we rotate the player? Is the same guy?
He hits again, or do I?
No, it's
No.
the next player hits the tee shot.
Okay, so basically.
Okay.
I'll walk with him unless they get the wall.
Sorry, guys. No, that's the most unfortunate thing ever. I'm not sure how it goes. Over the fence?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I think it
So that one's out of bounds, huh?
What?
Yeah, it was just on the other side of the fence, so it's walk of shame time. Back to the tee.
Dan, it's interesting, this hole, you know, I'd be shocked if you see any of the guys this week press anything way down there and chase it down. Everyone in this field electing to take driver there, and there's not a lot of rough on site. That right side, very bare. We've seen 2 balls kind of take off there, Shane, and
Probably plans off at 95.
head towards that fence. You can see what kind of slope they're dealing with there. It's a great angle.
Yeah, it's not, you know, that fence is not something that the guys are really worried about, but I would agree. I think it's going to be mostly free wood off this tee. It's just that downslope is too much.
Any tree issues here for Josh? I'm going to go with a maybe.
Josh.
Oh, this looks good.
Be good.
Bite.
Oh, good swing though. Good swing.
All right, that's okay. That's okay.
Just flushed it. Right over the top of the flagstick. We will go to quote unquote the 12th.
Wow.
Yeah, if you're going to miss big. It's got a lie here right there in that second cut.
Let us get those folks out of the way.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. It's the voice of PGA Tour
Like
rules
200
official,
yards, playing
Stephen
every
Cox.
single bit of that and some more.
I would say that is the best possible lie we
perfect
could have
lie.
ever given you.
Yeah.
Marquez puts you in position to succeed.
You're welcome,
here.
in other words.
That's exactly right.
The aggressive play it is. I think we're just waiting on getting some people out of this line of sight where the ball might land.
We're not in Page's way here, right? No. Okay.
Well, they figured that out. Go back to the tee at 11.
Am I going or are they going? Good?
Nice and free off that guy.
Uh-huh. Watch this thing roll out.
She mashes it.
1 second, sorry.
That'll be in the 300-yard range.
Like, what are you yelling at me for? Oh, shit, my bad.
Am I good?
Yeah.
All right.
Don't hit anybody.
All right, ready to go.
Let me take one more practice. You got this.
Hey, we're back on 12/11.
Even if we're short, we're fine.
Okay.
That's a great spot to chip from.
All right, look. Yes. Oh
Boy,
my.
nice move.
Go, baby. Oh my. Come on.
Yeah, what a shot.
Oh my goodness, you guys.
All right, team. We got another birdie play.
Wait, we're on the green?
Yeah, it's totally
Yeah.
rolled up, right?
The chemistry of this team. They're
Go.
dialed right now.
Go.
How do you feel?
I don't think anyone's more excited than Sabrina's caddy.
Not a lot of work for now the next 15 minutes when your
You
player
get-
does that.
Get to hang out and watch him roll that birdie putt in.
Now Claire.
Sabrina's caddy is Kaylin Henderson. They're very good friends. They do the Golf Girl games together.
Oh, great shot, Claire.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
How about these two shots?
Boy, paint us a picture.
There, hold it, ladies and gentlemen.
Back to 11.
Couldn't have placed this one any better, but this one's going left. The other group actually already played. They went long of the green. That's going to miss that bunker.
Ooh. He's going to have to dodge a buried lie as well. Coming from an elevated second.
That would have been a perfect number 2.
Team is on the ropes.
It is.
This group is on the ropes right now. That's the walk of a golfer who hit that shot off the tee at 10. Now, EAL, I mean, this is so tough. Do good to keep this on the green.
We're having an adventure here, guys.
Yes, we are. Dan, do you know what time sunset is?
Oh, what? Sorry?
What time is sunset tonight?
I can't hear you guys, but I love everything you're saying.
Yeah, you do. I mean, the bummer there is Josh, as we've mentioned, 16 handicap. I mean, rips that right over the top of the flagstick, and then just a brutal spot there for Eric. But you got to love the swing from, you know, the guy with the highest handicap on your team.
Yeah, just a bit of a jumper.
You know, I've actually gone completely under the bunker.
See what Dalkey can do. +7 handicap. Matt.
I never got to that. A +7.
It's hard to win money in the money game.
Yeah.
+7.
You don't want to be hanging out there.
Nope.
You won multiple times on tour. You were +7.
No, Dan, no way, dude. Forgot.
Little
Brad's
handicap management going on there.
Maybe a little. Brad's pretty sick, though.
You didn't win Arnie's tournament back to back.
I got lucky twice.
Oh my. That is
Stuck it in the ground.
not expecting that.
Ooh.
Stuck right.
Yeah.
Alternate shot, everybody.
On full display.
He's got the pro stamp down where you basically blame the grass.
Yes.
It's like a perfect lie, and you still look at it.
It's so
What's
great.
this?
So
Oh
grainy.
my
So
gosh. This team can't catch a break, Dan.
grainy. Is it plugged again?
It is.
Yeah, this is running away from them too. That's got some heat.
Yeah, knuckle sandwich right there. Well, they avoided the big number on the first, but it's not going to be the case here at the second as we move to the 12th. Sean Walsh for birdie.
Alternate shot, all about the leaves, right? It's like, where am I leaving my player? You're leaving now a par putt up the hill.
Yep, couldn't agree more. We'll take another peek at the roll. You know, a lot of times from this distance, Shane, not having to mark the next one is a mini victory. I would say that's just outside the circle of trust.
And that would have been the most unbelievable birdie of the day. I'm already calling it, you guys. I could not believe that shot from Sabrina with 3 wood over on the other part of 11. A rules official said, I guess I didn't really need to get people out of the way. Just going to land that way on the green. As we look at Josh Kelly for his birdie putt, this team is playing this hole really well.
This will be a huge, huge bounce back for this trio. Looks really good if it gets there. There we go.
Boom, baby.
Oh, the celebration is there. They are improving, Matt Every. One more look at that.
Yeah, let's take another peek. Kind of a bit of a double breaker here, Shane. Right early, left late. Enough juice on it. He's fired up.
Should be. Make triple at the first. You're thinking this is over, and then you make par. And
everybody knows you make triple at the first to settle the nerves.
Yeah, that's right.
And then you just play your way right back into this.
I love to just give 2 or 3 away right out of the
Yeah,
gate.
why not? Here you go, guys.
Now Marquez.
No worries. Didn't die at all. Yeah.
That was definitely a slippery one there, you guys, just above the hole. And it was moving left to right on him. Those downhill left to right sliders are no gimmies.
Sabrina
is going to go ahead and now this one's just going to be right center firm.
With authority. I tell you what, she doesn't mess around, Shane.
Had a good game. Played college golf at Bear University.
She's the most impressive so far to me.
Bogeys are fine in alternate shot.
Mm-hmm.
Can live with those. Now, we have talked about adventures in golf. This hole been an adventure for everybody. See if Eric can knock this in, get him to 12.
Yeah, he was saying he just got back from playing golf in Greenland. That's an adventure. So is this hole. Also, a little bit of on-the-ground reporting. Our man Malosi, who's caddying for Scharf, just had a big sneezing fit. So I think pollen is a factor right now.
Dan Rappaport bringing you the hard-hitting news that you hope to get at this Creator Classic.
I went to school for that. This is ticklish. Josh left him in a not great spot.
Ooh, the tickler. Slips a little bit to the left there for EAL. Boy, after that drive too, Shane.
A great drive, and then Josh hits it right over the top of the flagstick. Just hit too good of a shot. Dahlke didn't hit a good pitch shot. And a couple of putts now for triple from these groups.
I will say Paige is playing really well. She hit the good escape shot on the first hole. She hit the drive down the middle. It was their third shot. And then she hit a beautiful putt over a ridge to set up Scharf here. So she is holding down her end of the bargain. Not that we want to drive wedges in between teams, but just saying.
Oh, big fist pump for triple.
Let's go.
Good 7. What a great. I've never been so excited about 5s and 7s.
That is some real juice right there.
There's never been a good 7. Hey.
There are certain 7s that are better than others. We'll go to the tee at 13.
And we are straight downwind right now. Tee it high and let it fly.
Oh, 4 left!
4 left!
Did you see the dad protecting the kid?
Yeah.
Dad of the year. Did you see that?
All right. Shucks. Thank you.
All right, so this is great.
Now Dahlke tapping that in for their triple.
Ooh.
Oh, 4 left.
Anybody's game.
It is anybody's game, isn't it?
I mean,
Now Sabrina.
And she had some fans chirping at her that they are putting money on whether or not she's hitting the fairway, in favor of her hitting the fairway. So how about that for before hitting a tee shot?
I'll tell you what, she came to play today.
I mean, it's perfect. Tee shot at 10, tee shot at 13. Good stuff. And now Paige, kind of wild back-to-back tee shots, you know, with the one out of bounds.
She wouldn't have been expecting that, but confidence builder. Straight into the wind here. A little low right. Better than the last one from their team.
I'm not drawing, so we need to adjust.
Spoken like a true golfer.
would you say the percentage of golfers, let's say 5 handicap or worse, aim to the right? 95?
And then swing across their body, right? And then swing across.
Percentage. Like 95% of higher handicap golfers aim to the right. Isn't that bizarre? I wonder why that is.
Uh-oh.
Jump, dude.
That jump over it?
Oh, no.
One hop in the water, unfortunately. I wish I had better news.
Oh. Yeah, Dan, we saw the splash.
Sometimes the splash is kind. That was a very rude splash. Everyone saw it.
It was like Free Willy splash. Paige said, you guys having fun yet? We're having fun. We like watching it. The golf is as expected in terms of the format. See, Team Brownlee 1 over par, and something over par is going to win this thing. That's for sure. You see beautiful looks from the players and the fans and the creators out there. It's not always about the golf, not always about the scores. It's about the interactions and the celebrations and some of the looks as well. This is a team game today. Creator Classic has been so individual the first 2 iterations here in Philly. A town known for teams. You gotta lean on your partner. How about the celebration with the birdie? Poured it in, did Josh Kelly. They're having some fun.
Out a little bit easier. I think that's fine. How that lie. I think it's good. This one? Whatever you feel comfortable with, I think it's probably
right
fine.
At that tree to the right of the tower.
Okay. Where's our other group?
They're up on the right.
They're ready?
Yeah, you can go.
He's got the furniture out of the rough here.
Take it.
Yep.
Is there a bunker there?
He'll take it. We'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Tee shot in the water there, so Eric just trying to get it back in play. There's Josh Kelly.
Thick lie. Lots of speed.
Get there! Oh, you might get there. You need that, or it's going to tumble.
Yeah, it's going to find that front right bunker. Plenty green to work with there for Kyle Lowry.
Now Walsh.
Love it. Love it.
That on the way from 144. Walsh dialed today.
He sure is. Very similar shot he had
Come on, team. Let's go.
as the one at the first. A similar result.
This team's vibing, man.
Yeah.
They are vibing. Here's Sharf.
Josh, answer her. Answer her, Josh. Come on. I'm out here
That
trying
guy
to
was
work.
yelling Josh louder than any man should ever yell at. Josh didn't even look over. What a pro. It's got to stay under a tree, and it has, but it's going left.
So good.
Yeah.
Great ball.
That's a great shot.
Uh-huh.
Caught the left side, huh?
Yep.
Oh, high.
Just getting better, too.
And he wanted to see it.
is a golf swing right there from Matt. It's time now for Creators on the Course, presented by YouTube, as we send it down to Emma.
Thanks, Shane. I'm with Sabrina Andolfo, and Sabrina, your team's 1 over par. You are playing awesome, highlighted by that 3-wood that you hit just on the last hole. Unbelievable, landed like a pillow on the green. But what are the vibes out here? How are you loving this team format today?
I was very nervous getting in, but I'm really soaking up the spot. It's so fun. This is such a great time, a lot of adrenaline. My team is amazing. I'm just really having so much fun, so much fun.
That's amazing. We're so happy to hear that. And you've got lots of fan interaction as well. You have lots of fans yelling out, excited to see you play today. How has that been like interacting with those fans?
It's just odd that people are here saying that to me. I'm like, oh, I'm just a regular golfer, but it's really cool and really nice to see everyone in person. It's a lot of great support. It's really cool.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Sabrina. Keep crushing it. We got some holes left to play, so keep on going.
Thank you, Emma.
That was great.
Go back over to the 12th. EAL's third at this point.
Those forearms help out of that rough. Pretty similar line to Sharf's.
Just a hair deep. It's going to be tricky.
Too much spinach this morning for Dalkey.
I bet he's a spinach guy.
I guarantee it.
Yes, sir.
He just played Oakmont. Got a video coming out soon on how it went. Here's Lowry.
Ooh, boy, tough leave here. Right up against the lip of that bunker.
Not bad. That's a tough line.
It is funny when you hit a shot like that, you get it out, and your teammates say, beautiful, that's great, just what we wanted.
That's exactly what we wanted to hear.
Kyle Lowry, a member here at Philly Cricket, 19 seasons in the NBA, a part of that championship team with the Raptors back in 2019. 6 times an All-Star in the NBA.
Remember that shot Kawhi hit from the corner?
Crazy.
Hung on the
Bounced
rim.
12 times on the rim. Lowry, a big part of that run to the championship back in 2019.
What a career, too.
Yeah.
I mean, be in the league that long.
Now you just play golf. Play a little bit of NBA. Season's over.
Just play golf at Philly Cricket Club.
How many memberships do you think he has?
I'm going to say 3.
Right? Yeah,
Yes.
3's the number.
I mean, in this, imagine being a Big 4 sport athlete, and you're in a city like Philly with the golf they have.
I mean, born in Philly, went to Nova, now playing for the Sixers. This is great touch if it goes over that hill. Oh, it's going to stop a little short. You know Claire from social media and everything she puts out online. She was the CCAA Women's Golf Freshman of the Year back when she was playing college golf. Go back over to 12.
Just outside of the old road. Josh, crazy. It's like, if you go this way, there's no chance of stopping.
Yeah, it's probably the safer way, yeah.
Where do you want me to go?
Like right in this area.
Yeah, you gotta open a little bit.
Shane, this looks pretty dicey. Ooh.
Yeah, these Tillinghast courses, these old school ones, you don't want to be past pin high because most of them slope from back to front, and this is a severe example of that. He's got to play this pretty much sideways and then let gravity take it. Oh, he's done really
Pretty
well.
good touch right there, Dan. Really good.
He could have done much better there. That was lovely.
I'll say.
Brad Dahlke might have a career in coaching. It was well done.
Yeah, he's like half coach, half caddy, half therapist. That's 3 halves.
Hitting a shot here and there. One more look at that, Matt.
Yeah, let's take a peek. I mean, he's got his hands nice and low, which would help him deliver a little bit more loft there. I mean, the setup was nice for that shot. Did wrap it inside a little bit, but all in all, I would take that in a heartbeat if I was Josh. I'd take it in a heartbeat if it was me.
Yeah, I mean, you think about the tee shot, you know, kind of tops it into the creek and then pulls that shot off, give your team an opportunity.
Yeah, they're playing this one dead straight. And they said it was downhill, so he's really just trying to trickle this in. Just breaks off to the right, just at the very end.
Go back over to 12 and Tyler.
That's a good leave on that putt, right below the hole. Yep, stop trolling.
Well, that should be a par for Team Tony there. Stop the bleed a little bit.
You giving that one to Paige?
I'm going to give it to her, Dan.
Yeah, she's making this.
I'm going to give it to her.
That's nice of you. I don't know about in my game, but maybe in yours.
Dan, you're giving this putt. Come on.
I'm giving her this putt. And she made it.
I don't think she wanted to hit it, but she got it.
She's playing good. Like I said, she's holding out.
Very underrated. I mean, obviously extremely popular on social media and has done a great job in terms of building her presence there. But you forget how good of a player she was coming out of college and when she was trying to play pro. Hits it long, hits it straight. Good short game. Now Eric.
This is rapid. Yeah, you just get this one started. I like his outfit. He's it's almost like a secret agent.
I do too. Made a comment about his calves earlier, Dan, and Shane wasn't as impressed as I was.
No, I don't think they look great.
I'm just saying. I mean, this is a nice piece he's sporting today.
They're good calves. I'm not going to say they're the best calves I've ever seen, but they're good calves. That's the most awkward part of alternate shot is that after you miss the putt, you just kind of have to stand there.
Yeah.
You know, you can't really go mark it. You can't go knock it in. You just got to stand there.
Yeah, and you were right about that one being a hairy leave. Just barely touched that thing, and Brad's got his second triple bogey putt of the day.
Let's build some momentum here.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
First look here at the very cool par 3 14.
In front of everybody. What's up, everybody? You're already good enough, bro. Don't. Yeah, I know, right?
Very cool tee indeed, and they definitely made the right decision having Sean Walsh hit this tee shot with how dialed he has been with his irons. It's playing 120 on the dot.
Be good. Be good.
Yes.
Wow.
I mean, so dialed. How about that shot?
Plenty of room up there. There's plenty of room. Come on. Go down the line, everybody. All right.
Well, take another peek at this one. Boy, Shane, this thing had eyes. The thing that caught my eye was how high he had that thing teed up for a 120-yard shot. But boy, does he know what he's doing. This thing took a peek.
Oh, I mean, there was activity.
It took a peek.
There was activity.
And speaking of the ball being teed up high.
Yes, that was going to be good too, Josh.
That's right, Emma. Another one.
It's the rip, too. All right. Couple good ones.
Tell you what, my eyes light up when I see a 120-yard par 3 on the PGA
Oh,
Tour.
it's so cool.
It's going to be a blast to spectate the rest of the week.
Sean Walsh nearly with a hole-in-one there. And, Matt, I got to take you back to the Myrtle Beach qualifier. Video dropped on YouTube this past week. Walsh was kind of in the hunt there at 17. This was tee shot at the par 3. Kind of weak and right.
That's an 8.
That actually was a shank.
Little shanky. He said it, not us. So he drops here, and just one way to make par.
No way.
Do it.
No way.
Do it.
Oh,
my
yes.
That is one way, Shane.
Shout out Fred Couples. Easy 3.
Just another par.
Trust
Just another par. Dude, that is not the most on-brand thing I've ever seen. Oh my
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody.
That was awesome.
Oh
Watch that Myrtle Beach qualifier on YouTube. You haven't seen it yet?
I got a serious question.
Let's hear it. How serious?
How do you get in the good circle?
Oh, man.
Are there auditions? Is this like American Idol?
It's like easier to get on the Supreme Court, I think, than getting in the good crew.
Is there an email address where we can send in applications?
Dan,
Dan, you got any idea?
We got to put Dan on that.
Yeah, I'm not cut out for that. Just gonna put that away. This is much more solid than the last couple ones. Maybe bleeding a touch right, but no issues, relatively speaking.
Hey, it's fine. No idea if that's fairway. Let's go, Paige!
Oh, Eric.
This one's high right, little skanky, little smelly, that one.
I mean, they're not out of it. I mean, you're +6, an alternate shot. I mean, you've seen a lot of doubles, you've seen some triples. You just got to try to lock in, make a couple of pars. As we take time now for Course Insights, presented by Bushmills. Look at 13.
Killer hole here at Philadelphia Cricket Club. Downhill tee shot. We saw both of these guys go with less than driver. These fairways starting to speed up. Course drying out a little bit. Obviously, the creek down there about 320. Both Sharp and EAL have that in the tank. So going with 3 woods. Second shot slightly back uphill here at 13. Need to carry it all the way though if you're going to get it on the surface. Your signature Tillinghast look. Green tilted back to front for Shane. Heck of a score today here at 13. So you don't think 6 overs out of it?
No, it's not out of it. No? But, I mean, you got to make some pars. You need to hit some golf shots. Go up to the par 3. Oh, Lowry having it dialed.
Boy, bravo. Shooter's touch right there.
Easy 3. But we got a chance here for a 2 if Marquez can knock this in.
Marquez told me before the round today that the strength of his game is the flat stick. And this one could not be a better leave, just 10 feet straight up the gut.
He made the putt at 10 for birdie. Oh, I was in the middle. Sabrina's like, do I go now?
That's really the only way this team's not going to qualify is if there is some kind of penalty.
That's a great point. Yeah, they look
like
dialed.
They're pretty in control, yeah.
3 clear. Headed to the par 5. That's a cool little par 3. I mean, you tuck that whole location on these corners.
They will. They will for sure.
Be a lot of fun.
But I'm with you. Anytime we get short par 3s, boy, if I'm a spectator, that's where I'm parking it.
I'm with you. Let's go back to 13.
186.
Brad and Bubby deep in thought here. I think this is actually doable. The rough is not crazy long. I can see the ball, which is always a good sign. And that pin's in the back, so if you can land it right on that front edge, you might be able to kick back there.
Matt, if you're Brad, the format does have to come and play. You know Josh is hitting after you every time.
Absolutely. There's a little more pressure on him.
Yeah, you just got to leave it in a spot where Josh can, maybe putt it or hit hybrid in and around the green, something like that.
It's going a little left. Oh, I think it stayed in the face. So that'll be interesting for Josh. That's not what you guys were talking about. That is not what you guys were talking about.
No, it's not.
No, Dan, that's not the leave.
I like the hat, though. Entertaining for us, for sure. But that is not the leave he wanted to give Josh.
That's straight. It's probably the perfect number.
Stay right here.
it's gonna jump out of there. 147.10. We like 40 club?
Yeah.
147.
Anything to clear that false front. Anything to clear that false front. What's the bunker? Yeah, what's the false front carry? It's gonna keep running.
Oh yeah. So front is
130 clear. 130 clear.
yeah. Minimum 130, 133.
35, 40 shot.
Pitch is just closing. 35, 40 shot.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going all day.
Come on, baby. Trust your shot. You got it.
I think we know what's going on here. That's some awesome detail.
Heavy. It's okay. Sit. Okay.
Hey, great layup.
Good layup.
Not wrong.
That's fine.
Fine in this format, that's for sure. Tell you what, just as a viewer, Shane, I'm a little surprised at the length of the rough here this week.
Go to the tee at 15, the par 5.
This has definitely been his miss today. Just this high left, and the bunkers out here at Philadelphia Cricket Club are treacherous, and this view is full of them.
Well, Kyle knows it. Those groups are not going to talk until they get to the green. Nope. Those are about 200 yards apart. One over's the number. Matt, all things considered, pretty solid playing. Seen some good, we've seen some bad, kind of expected in this format at the Creator Classic. Just a few holes left so you can qualify for the playoff on 18. Mentioned decent leaves, just short of the green for Page.
Maybe a little left of it, I don't hate it.
We have a little green side lesson.
Josh was a little in the way there, but no harm, no foul. She's got plenty of green to work with. Just got to make solid contact. Low runner. Pretty damn good.
I'll tell you what, man, the girls are showing out today.
That's right. MVPs to this point. Matt running out there to mark that, make sure it doesn't go down the hill.
I mean, Paige has delivered on every single shot she's had so far.
Not for the other team. Not getting any easier.
Yeah, he got a tutorial from Brad on how to hit this shot before, so we're learning. We're learning things today.
It's going to go left.
Just got to kind of chop at it, almost leave it in the rough. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, I'll take that.
Absolutely. It was very nicely done there from Josh. I'll take another peek here. Might be the only way he could get his balance there. Shane was dropping that right foot back, and I'll tell you what, all in all, that's nicely done there from Richards.
You're just trying not to, put the person hitting the next shot in an awful spot.
Yeah.
Especially right now with where you're at, your team's struggling.
Yeah, you're 2 off the number right now. I mean, you're just looking to get into the top 2. You don't need to win this thing. Everything starts from scratch on 18.
18, a closing par 4, lengthy. Everybody playing the same tees. This trio looking just for their first highlight.
I thought that was part of the shirt, dude.
But it's just a t-shirt under.
It's an undershirt under there.
Yep, it's an undershirt.
Wow, threw me for a loop. I like it.
So it's confirmed 2 shirts?
Yes.
That's 2 shirts.
Wow. Never would have known.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm a fan. I remember years ago being on a flight and just like, who is this guy? And it's on the back of the plane there in the little screen. Had his own deal going on, and look where we're at now.
Founded Rannon Golf Club, that's the logo you see on his hat. Community, its mission is to make golf more accessible and community driven. You see these huge scrambles they'll have on these golf courses, municipal golf courses around the country. Did an event at a course in Mesa, Dobson Ranch. Pretty good line if it gets there.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is. He looks the part, that's for sure. Nice stroke.
He looks like
there.
he means business, you know? Looks
Yeah,
like he means business.
He does look pretty dialed, Dan. I agree with you.
Looks like he likes to go fast.
All right, we gotta stop pumping EAL's tires so much, or I do at least.
Matt was going to get a read on that one way or the other.
Yes, he was.
He was going to see what that was going to do.
Now moving.
I remember when Brad got runner-up at the U.S. Amateur, played in the Masters that next year. I remember he missed the cut, and I was walking around 15 on Saturday, and I saw Dalkey walk by.
Just hanging.
You're not leaving? He goes, no, heck no, I'm not leaving.
No.
I might have missed the cut, but I'm going to stay and watch some golf.
Who beat him in the AM?
Curtis Luck.
Curtis Luck
could not miss that day.
The Aussie sensation. Ooh.
Just slides by.
Yeah, we saw Josh Kelly's putt move to the left there late. That hung out there. You know, that Curtis Luck, boy, if he had any rock and roll inside of him, he could pull off that Michael Hutchins look from NXS back in the day. Put himself on the map there in Australia. I think he cut his hair.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he got rid of it?
Yeah.
I was at Oakland Hills in that U.S. Amateur working it that year. Curtis was unbeatable. I mean, you couldn't beat him.
Yeah.
Fairways, the putting, the chipping, it was unreal. We'll go to 15, well out of position.
This is not the ideal spot right of this fairway, you guys, but she handled it pretty darn well. She was talking with her caddy, Sebastian Curtin, who has been caddying here for a few years, so good play to just keep yourself in the hole.
Is that the opposite fairway?
A good shot. A look at the tee shots here at 15.
Yeah. Let's take a peek at them.
And this one, they said that they really just wanted to get enough to cover that first tree before the grandstand with the number 18. That is her line, just right over that tree. She went with 5 wood. It's really just trying to get it to go about 190 yards.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good.
I think it's fine now. I'm not sure what tree she went over, but
I think she went under one.
Yeah.
You can't go over it, go under it.
Got it
Take it
together.
now.
I mean, an unfortunate bogey there, but we're right in this thing. Look at that leaderboard. We're only 1 back, so I love our team. We got great chemistry. We got great vibes. We got some great golf. Are you on it? Hey, you know, just like Tiger said, I didn't come here to get second, right? I'm not here to get second place. We're out here trying to get that dub, you know?
I'm going to guess that's Sharp
Tyler and
talking.
Paige, they got some great golf games.
Gassing up the
We made
team.
a couple mistakes.
Love
we
it.
bounced back. We had a little commotion, but we figured it out and we're locking in.
Awesome. Well, we're rooting.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Try not to get kicked out.
Okay, here we go.
I'm fired up now.
Telling you. Hype man for good.
Just one outside the number right now. Is this group?
Did it trickle in the bunker?
I think it just stayed in the rough on the top of that hill. If it stayed there, it'll be all right. I'll go up to 15.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure this is from the wrong fairway. Kelly looking to get this thing somewhere up and around the surface.
Do you think he gets bored just hitting regular golf shots?
He's got to.
Yeah.
He's got to.
I didn't get bored with that one.
There's a beauty there from Josh. His stuff impresses the
hand-eye coordination is out of this world.
It is unbelievable, some of the stuff he does.
It's like
all the
Steph-
trick shot guys, far and away.
Yeah, it's like Steph Curry-like. Here's Dahlke.
Yeah, he's a great player. He's on a good line. Best shot we've seen today from this team.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Atta baby.
Brad.
Team needs something good to happen. Now back at 15, Walsh with his third.
And they definitely used the alternate shot strategy to their advantage. You guys, this is definitely the player that you want hitting all of your approach shots, which is exactly the way that it has panned out. It's why this group has been playing so well. Sean told me he's playing this one about 110. It's a 104 raw number, but little breeze, a little bit of a heavy lie.
Tell you what, that was a really nice shot Sabrina hit to get him in this spot here.
Sabrina's been an all-star.
Perfect.
I mean, this team is just vibing. They are vibing. They might go to dinner tonight. They might go watch golf tomorrow together. They might all buy that shirt. You never know.
And they need to be thinking about who's teeing off on 18.
At this point, avoid anything major, and you're going to be there. 3 clear right now is Team Brownlee. Go back to the par 3. Just off the green. Look at that look. That is an awesome par 3.
Oh, beautiful par 3s. That's what the players have been saying this week. Great collection of par 3s. This did indeed trickle down into the bunker. It's not plugged though. She's a pretty good lie and ample green to work with. So let's see if Paige can keep up her stellar play. It's been really good so far.
Pan away for a second. Good.
A little bit of a wardrobe issue, but we're back.
Well, we're dancing.
Should continue to get a little better. Good shot. Maybe not the contact she was looking for, but they have a look.
Tough leave, tough stance there for Paige too. That foot up on the slope. You can see what kind of athlete she is. Nice and steady through impact. Kind of shot out to the right on her. But all in all, not the worst result there, Shane.
Go up to 15. Lowry's got this for birdie.
Looking to go back-to-back perfect lags. Comes up short.
Boy, oh, there it is.
Well short, yeah.
Where's the hole?
I couldn't find it.
Oh, man.
That is when alternate shot drives you crazy. You have 20 feet and you leave your partner 7 feet. Now Marquez.
Likely see him get a little bit more aggressive with this one. It should just come a little bit back towards the front of the green.
All right, you're good.
All right, good putt though.
It's a good putt.
Who's tapping it?
Hey, whatever you feel comfortable
Yeah.
with, you can put a
Tap it
corner
in.
as well.
This team just needs to avoid any rules infractions like the wrong person hitting the shot. They should be dialed. Do I go? Do you go? Look, Matt.
I was left the whole way, and the other group, I don't know why. I don't know if this was an error or if their eyesight needs checked, but they went first. They were definitely inside, but they decided to go first. They're in for par. So Josh Richards stepped up there, missed it, and they tapped in.
Now Claire trying to save par.
These are the ones that make dinner taste just a little bit better.
It's a big putt here for Claire. I mean, if that goes in, Shane, these guys are through one more or two more holes than the groups behind them and have an advantage on them as well. They're still looking pretty good. It would have been nice if that one fell.
And I mean, still a couple of feet left, you know? Sabrina's been hitting these with authority.
There you go.
I mean, there's some conviction in that stroke.
How do they lose?
They're not losing this portion.
Yeah, I mean, they've been playing great.
I will say I think we found a format that's a winner for the creator.
Yeah, I do like the alt shot. It has been great.
Hey, that's one swinger I've ever made right there.
No. Did he call that a 4-footer?
Yeah. It's 4 feet in somebody's world, don't it?
Yeah, I guess.
2 feet, 4 feet, you never know. Beard looks good, though. Now Tyler. That's a good putt. Team needed it. Of course, Creator Classic on a Wednesday. Come Thursday, Truist Championship. Coverage begins tomorrow, 8 a.m. at ESPN Plus, 2 p.m. Eastern on Golf Channel. Should be fun. I think the players are going to enjoy Philly cricket.
They're going to love it. Nice little change of pace in the schedule.
Great golf city. Some of the best golf in the world. We were talking before the show got going. Maybe Long Island, maybe the New York area.
Maybe.
Better
yeah.
golf. Philly's right up there. Chicago there as well. Of course, Monterey. You're talking best golf courses, best golf cities. Philly would medal, I'd say.
Like that, not too far away.
Turn around, everybody. Turn around. All right, everyone smile. Thank you.
Thanks, Ty.
It's another good thing about this format, Shane, is it allows a lot of these guys, a lot of the kids are going out there meeting,
That's a great point.
Some of the competitors that they look up to or idolize, and it gives them time to interact as well.
Yeah, I mean, you got 10 minutes between shots
Absolutely.
in theory, right?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, guys.
I mean, I'm not kidding you, dude. The day I randomly played with these guys at TPC one day a couple years ago, they needed a pro to get out like early in the morning. I told my boy I was playing with Dude Perfect. I mean, it was like, I might as well told him I was playing with Santa Claus.
Of course.
I mean, it was unbelievable.
See if Paige could find another fairway.
Pumped it.
I'm telling you, Dan. These girls came to play today. They're putting on a show, all three of them.
Yeah, this is awesome. I love this golf hole. This is kind of a classic great hazard. You got to decide whether you go over that with the second shot or lay up short of it. You get a much better view if you go over it. Just a masterpiece of design by Mr. Tillinghast here.
Boy, we just got another peek at Paige's swing there, and aesthetically, Shane, that's all you want to look at. Right
tour
there.
level for sure.
Lines are great. She's got that little power squat in the transition. Really good stuff there from Paige.
Now, Josh struggled off the tee previously.
All right, boys. I'll let you start.
I feel you, Josh.
Yeah,
I feel
just
you,
a little
bud.
quick. It's all good. We'll get better. Oh, no, the team. Hey, the one mistake of the day you can't make.
It skipped.
Did it get out of the creek?
Oh, let's go.
Hey, I'm the mistake. I'm supposed to be doing the trick shot. Played to perfection. Good number, caddy.
One more look at that, Sabrina.
I think someone might be lying to her.
Oh, it might have skipped out. I think it is. It is up.
Wow. What a break.
Now you got Walsh hitting the next shot. You're just fine.
Sometimes better lucky than good, you guys.
Yeah.
Now, this is playing really long, just right at 200 yards. It's not an easy hole today. Luckily, there's practically no wind right now. It's 9 paces off the front, 9 off the left. Accessible hole location.
Yes. Nice.
That is a good golf swing right there. Just in the bunker. Looks like it's in the flat. Josh Kelly will be hitting the next one. All right, getting a little more stressful. The Great Classic. 1 over the pace. Looks like +5 might be good enough.
Kind of like at that last tree. Maybe like, yeah, the tree is a good line. I think a 180 shot. 180. What if it goes? We just did no point before on the next one. Okay, 180. So I think a 180 shot at the tree. Okay, money. So 75 or 85. Let's go 85.
So this is kind of what I was talking about with that great hazard. They gotta stay short of it, and this is a design feature that might not really come into play in the Truist because these guys hit it so far. But we're seeing Tillinghast's teeth. You know, these courses were designed for people who didn't hit it 320, so we're going to see it in its full glory here.
This one's, he's lost it to the right. You think EAL is the Anthony Bourdain of the golf world?
Feels like it.
A little bit, doesn't it?
That's a good call. Well, time now for Course Insights presented by Bush Mills as we look here at 15.
Well, let's take a peek. We've heard Dan dress this hole up already, and you can see right there those bunkers that cross the middle of this fairway, just past that 310 mark. They'll come in for the pros a little later this week, not so much. Right now, playing for position on the layups, got a big old green here to hit into. Shane, I think they'll just take it wherever they get it around here at this point. It's been a struggle bus for both of these groups so far through 5 holes.
Yeah, Team Tony +6. Team Richards +7.
What do we have to lose if he did try to?
I do not want to be in those bunkers.
I know, but like, what if?
But also,
like
I could.
what's right?
I just don't know if there's any upside. It's not like you're gonna be able to
because I
put it
can't
up
get there
and
anyway,
hold it.
and the closer I get doesn't necessarily help you either.
Yeah. I mean, I'm great with 70 in. If you want to do 100, whatever.
Basically, what you're saying is a little bit to the face.
Yeah. 309, you said?
Yeah, 309 to the pin.
You
So I
want a
probably need to
5?
get something. Whatever you want. 200.
Yeah, 200, fine,
Where
whatever.
did it go? 309? I thought this was good.
Yeah,
We're
hit a
talking
210
about.
club and it'll go 200.
Go 5.
I mean, he's holed some long shots in his career already.
Got us out of trouble. Let's get us out.
3 holes in 1 on par 4s. Matt has hit.
I don't have one on a par 3.
Get out. It's hard for me to
True
believe.
story. True story, unfortunately. Leaking.
Boy, nothing irritated me more, Shane, than laying.
Oh,
on
it's the
rough.
worst. It is the absolute worst.
Ever.
When you pull an iron off a tee and you hit it in the rough and you just go, why didn't I just hit driver? What was I doing?
Yeah.
3 putting for par also crushed me too.
Attest to that as well.
Here's Kelly at 16.
Lies good out of this bunker. He's just going to want something high and soft. And just kind of sit.
How about that action, though?
Yeah, I like that.
That bunker shot was not the hardest shot there for Josh. I'm sure he's hit probably more bunker shots than I have in the last 10 years. But that action was elite.
Yep, looked professional, didn't it? Now Walsh.
Yeah, unbelievable break they got here, and getting a little crafty with this shot. You can play it a number of different ways, but big swing.
Yep, good leave too. We'll have an uphill look for par.
I mean, you give a player that's, in theory, the highest handicap on your team an opportunity to lean on the club he likes the most. And Marquez, he says, I like putting the best. I think that's the best part of my game. And you keep giving him 8 to 10 footers that he can, in theory, give a run. Now Dalkey.
It's doable. He's got a club that's long enough to get there. He's just got to avoid these 2 trees on the right.
Oh, yeah.
That's a golf shot.
I mean, this kid mashes it. Overqualified, Shane.
That is so good.
That's as good as anyone will hit it from there this week.
I'm telling you, man. Overqualified.
Go up to 16. And Lowry trying to save par.
Boy, this would be
this one, he's
massive.
just trying to trickle it in up on that high right edge, you guys.
Oh, my. See the reaction in the background?
Oh.
Claire and Josh, you're going to have to show that again. That was awesome. So Marquez.
It's like you said, strength of his game. And boy, that just really, really dives.
Bogeys are fine for this team. I mean, they're 5 clear right now.
Honestly, a double's fine for him.
That's right.
Now, too.
And you get the break where it skips out of the water.
Yep. Yeah, they're doing just fine.
Marquez. Oh, how does that not go? You're going to be a little higher. This team cruising to the playoff at 18. Just 1 hole left to play.
Wow, flying through this course.
I mean, you make 5, you make 6 at 17, you'll be fine. I know they don't want to, but should be good enough. Top 2 teams through 8 holes will advance to play 18.
Tight race for that.
Yeah, it'll reset, and you can pick who you want off the tee. They're looking for the golf ball. Search party.
I think they might be too far up.
Isn't that every golfer? You always think you hit it deeper?
Yeah.
It's really embarrassing when it's like 40 yards back.
Yeah, guy's like, it's way back here.
How good would it be if we
Bat
saw
a
someone
shot.
just drop one out of their pocket right now?
And I'm hungry.
Some people are looking harder than others.
Absolutely.
So, some people are not looking that hard. Let's go to 17.
ready to let the big dog eat. He told me pre-round that ball striking has been the strength of his game, and he has definitely shown that today. This being their final guaranteed hole. That team's in unbelievable shape. And so is this golf ball.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. If they haven't already, they can go ahead and start planning their strategy for 18.
Who do you go with, Matt, for that team? Who tees off?
Look at 18. It's a par 4.
I don't hate Sabrina teeing off the way she's driving it.
Pretty steady, and then...
And you put that second shot in the hands of Sean. And in theory, you give Marquez the putt.
Yeah.
Probably what I would do.
Stick with the same order.
Yep. There's Kelly.
Big hole here for this team. If they par, they're more than likely going to get in.
Oh, what a kick.
Playoff. Oh, we needed about 6 more inches.
Totally fine, Pop. That was a great swing. Hi, Mom. If you're watching, I love you. Hope you didn't see me hit that person on 1, though.
Hey, Josh, I bet Mom's watching.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say she's probably watching.
She's probably got it up on 2 screens. First group playing 17. Time now for Creators on the Course, presented by YouTube, as we send it down to Emma.
Thanks, Shane. I am with Josh Kelly and his caddy, Chaz Boker. And I know a lot of us saw the video of when you asked Chaz to be your caddy in this Creator Classic, but you guys only met just 6 months ago. Can you tell me the story of how you met, Chaz?
So I was currently in Philadelphia for an adaptive golf tournament with the Golf Association of Philadelphia. And me and Josh became friends on social media. And then I shot him a message. I said, hey, come out to Philly. Do you want to play? And it's been game since.
Magical things happen on social media. And Josh, when did you know that you wanted to ask Chaz to be your caddy?
I mean, Chaz is just the best. I consider him a best friend. When you're around him, you cannot be mad. He just puts a smile on your face. You know, he's actually one of the best adaptive golfers in the world, and he's missing a tournament that he finished 2nd place in last year to be here today. And that's just the kind of friend that he is. I mean, you could see in the video when I asked him, he was happier for me than I was for me, because I wanted to be in the first 2 Creator Classes. I'm not gonna lie, you know. So, but it was good to get the invite here. But just to see how happy he was for me, I knew I made the right decision. He's my best friend.
Well, you guys have been exuding that happiness today. It's been so much fun to watch you guys. And that celebration handshake after the great shots. What's the origin of that? Yeah, give it to us.
Just a little pat, pat. Pat, 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 pat. What it is, it just fires you up. It gets you going. A little smack to the face, you know, give you a little energy, and you're on your way. It was Chaz's idea, so kind of stole it from him.
Love it. Well done. Well, 1 hole left, hopefully 2, and best of luck. Let's do it.
Thank you so much.
Matt, you want to start doing that?
I want some of that Josh Kelly energy.
Me too. Me too. Let's go to Tyler just a moment ago.
Oh.
That was a gnarly lie.
When I got over that, I was like, there's no way.
So that the team's 3rd. Page will now hit their 4th.
Go. Go.
Oh, that one plugged. They've had some really bad breaks. So the ball in the right rough was one of the worst lies I've ever seen. And if anyone has doubts as to the competitive integrity of the Creator Classic, they asked for a ruling and to see if it was embedded, and the PGA rules official said nope.
Maybe that Bob McIntyre ruling, didn't they?
They tried.
Hey, listen, you don't get relief if you don't ask.
You got the best breaks in the game, huh?
I mean, Dan, is that 3 plugged lies for this group?
3 plugged lies in the bunker, and then the one on the right side of the rough. I mean, that must have been the longest rough on the property. We couldn't even find it.
This is also a preview of what's to come this week. I mean, I don't think this is just 3 random bad breaks here. Obviously, these bunkers are going to have a tendency to bury, so we'll be seeing this as the week goes on, but not the results these guys were looking for. They're happy, though.
Yeah,
there's no way Matt Scharf has that many kids. There's no way he's got that many kids. We can figure this out by process of elimination, right? I'm going with Tony. That was Tony's family. Dan, what do you think? What do you give that?
Make that!
B.
Oh.
B. I'll go B.
The breaks of the year for us, huh?
We'll go to 17, Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, this ball almost found the fairway, but this rough is thick.
Ooh. It's be an awkward stance there for.
Yeah, that'll be Claire with a long bunker shot. Yeah, it's going to be tough. And like you said, Matt, I mean, this team makes, in theory, makes par. Even a bogey, give them an opportunity.
Yep.
Getting that play off. Big tee shot here from Walsh.
Okay, we're fine.
Okay. A little long left there from Marquez, but they've got plenty of room to work with here.
I mean, they're in. I mean, you know, just don't get out of order and you're in. Just trying to figure out who is out with this last
I believe
group.
Tyler Tony's out. That was, just rewind a second to how good that shot was by Brad Delkey. I haven't seen the other group, but I have a hard time believing anyone hit a better one than that.
I think speed-wise, it's like after this hill, it's going to be quick. Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably
80. Keep going. Keep going. Okay. And a reminder, get a chance to watch a little bit of Philly cricket on your TVs, 8 a.m. on the East Coast, come Thursday morning, 2 p.m. on Golf Channel. It'll be an awesome week as we start to roll into some of the big events this season on the PGA Tour. This is really the run, you think about it, Matt. A whole bunch of big tournaments in a row. Oh, this is for birdie at 15.
It's a little firm. I'm being nice and diplomatic. It's a little firm.
The old heater right there. Shane. Uphill
solid.
leave, though.
Yeah.
Uphill leave.
Now, this is going to be tough for Claire.
The stance, 1 foot in the bunker, 1 foot out. Caddy told me they're trying to land this 34. It's just such a difficult shot.
Uh-oh. We knifed this thing. Oh, off the backboard.
Sorry.
Off the backboard, almost got our camera guy.
That ball saved us.
I think it did get our camera guy, but looks like everyone's all right.
Do you sign the camera if you hit the camera person?
All right. I think you
Just give them 100? What do you do? What'd you do when you hit people?
I'm really sorry.
You just say that? You wouldn't sign
I
something?
didn't really hit anybody, I don't think. Nobody was following me.
close, friend. It's okay.
We're good.
Not too bad there from Sabrina. This team just cruising into the playoff. Now Paige.
Big.
Been rock solid.
Big putt. You watch
Big
this
putt
team.
after her first kind of wobble of the day on that fourth shot, but that was a big putt right there for that squad.
And you think about with the bunker shot from Claire, if they don't get that up and down,
yeah,
bringing in these other teams. Top 2 teams qualify and play off on the 18th. Lengthy par 4. They are trying to save par.
Brad has definitely covered the most real estate of anyone in this group, acting as the caddy consigliere. I think this one's going in. I'm making a prediction.
Oh, right in the middle. Points at it, too.
Call, Dan.
Promise that wasn't pre-taped. I promise.
Even if it was, we wouldn't tell them. You're all good. That's
That
good
it
save.
actually wasn't.
Got no issues lying to these people, Shane.
Lie to them all the time. That's what TV is. We just lie. Yeah. Now this is going to be difficult. This is the man to hit it, though.
This lie is so difficult.
I got a buddy that calls live golf on TV. He's like 100 for his 100 his last calls. I swear it's live.
Seen him before. I've seen him. I saw it on the monitor right before they showed it.
Wouldn't surprise me if he misses this one a little bit to the right.
So this is the last hole for this opening group. And Team Brownlee's going to be in the playoff. I mean, even with a double here, they should be good. Get this down in 2 if you're Walsh.
I really like the play here of putter. I mean, truthfully, this was 1 inch from finding its way onto the putting surface. And just with where this team sits, why not give it a run?
Yeah.
Should do it. Should get them into the playoff here in a little bit at 18.
Yeah, they're in. They are in. They could probably even get a quick bite for dinner.
Yeah, they'll get something. It's a cocktail, sandwich. I mean, they vibed out the best, I feel like. I mean, it's just really from the start. Even with the bogey finish, birdie out of the gate. Kyle Lowry now with the 5th for this team. So that left.
Boy, this is bringing
that's
everybody back into this.
It's going to be a double bogey. That's going to drop them if that goes into +8. How big was that putt from Eric?
Huge.
For par.
Huge.
As they sit at +7. They got an opportunity.
They still got 2 holes to go.
Yeah, and I mean, Team Tony, you know, I mean, they've made one par today, but maybe the breaks start to go your way. First things first, though. Claire's got to knock this in.
That one's not going to get there, guys.
Okay.
Shane, I'm going to make an early call. I think that's good enough.
And now we watch.
They are done through 8 holes at +8.
Did you hear that? And now we watch. And now we root against.
That's right. That's what we really mean. We hope it doesn't go their way. Go back to 16.
Ace Cam is live. That's what they say. It's not live anymore.
That wouldn't even hurt him.
A glancing blow. Not his best. Now, Matt.
4 left. 4 left.
This should be fun.
Whoa.
Grandstand?
Whoa. No telling where that is.
We've seen some good golf today. We've seen some okay golf. We've seen some bad golf. What you'd expect, an alternate shot. Been a fun Creator Classic as we prepare for the playoff. Today's coverage is brought to you by YouTube and Bushmills Irish Whiskey, Ireland's most awarded single malt. Back here at the 16th. See what Dalkey can do.
It's a juicy lie. Probably has to land it short if he wants to get it close.
A nice layup from Eric off the tee here, Shane.
He's got plenty of height.
Yeah, release a little bit. Pretty good shot.
You! See these shoulders? Hop on. Bobby. Piggyback.
Dalkey looks like he eats spinach for breakfast.
Just a big dude, isn't he? They used to call him Dalkey Kong at Oklahoma.
Did they really?
Yeah, just a big old dude.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to wrestle him.
No, I mean, you remember the arm wrestling video he had with Rory?
Yeah. I'm just saying wrestling in general.
I don't think you want to wrestle him. I'll tell you this, if they did the 100 gorilla challenge, though, I want Dalkey on my team.
I do, too.
Yep.
Which side are you on that?
I'm on the gorilla side. You?
I'm on the humans. If I get to pick the humans.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, like you get to choose who the 100 are?
Yeah, like I need 100 athletes out there.
Dalkey on the team?
Can be one for sure. Are you kidding me? I need some long, strong arms. It's gotta be done by asphyxiation for sure.
Yeah,
that's the only way. Tell you what, our rules officials are earning their money today.
I have a rule, professional golf rule. If you hit it in the grandstands, you got to play it from there.
I think if you got a swing, you do.
You have to play it.
Yes.
Yep. But if you get put the drop zone in the grandstands.
Ooh, that would be sick. To where you have a swing in there.
Correct.
There's nothing in between you and the pin, but you're hitting off of a platform. I like it.
Yep.
And to be fair, I think most pros, when they do hit it in there, if they do have a swing,
they prefer that.
Just for the fun and games of it, why not? We got to get this up and down here if we want any chance of making that playoff.
One hole left to play after this one.
And just weighing in on the 100 men versus one gorilla, I think it depends on the gorilla too. Everyone's focusing on the men, but...
Got a great point, Dan.
It's a great point,
if that gorilla's got a thick neck, it changes things.
Dan, that's why you're here. That's why you're here, my man.
Is it the king gorilla? Is it, kind of an up-and-comer?
Oh, how about this
amazing shot?
Get it! What a shot! Are you kidding me? There it is!
Oh my God!
Highlight of the day!
Get us out of here!
From nowhere to somewhere!
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God!
From the outhouse to the penthouse.
That is right. What a birdie, and they are right back in it.
I hit it there! I put it there! That was me! That was all you. I should have had more faith. She don't need to pull it. You pull it out.
You'll see this a whole lot on social media tonight and tomorrow. Tyler Toney, brutal lie. Nothing going their way.
Nothing. Tyler Toney looking for redemption here at the Creator Classic. How about it, bud? Say it with your chest.
That's right.
I'm going to give Chad Coleman a little credit there. What do you think?
Yeah. Hashtag Chad. One of the great guys in all of golf. Used to work at Callaway and now a member of Dude Perfect. You remember back in the day, caddied on the Corn Ferry Tour for Wesley Bryan, and another putt goes.
What in the wide world of sports is going on?
Things are happening out here.
I mean, nothing was going for these groupings.
I mean, I really thought Lowry and Hogle and Kelly were a lock when they got done, and now it's looking like it's going to come down between these two teams here.
If we do have a tie,
how about
we will
Josh Richards?
If we have a tie, by the way, Matt, there will be a chip off. Another look at this one.
Boy, just following it in with his eyes the whole way.
Let's go!
I mean, they're fired up.
Tyler Toney, re-raise.
Now that is one way to make par, and the other team loving it as well. Chip in birdie, long putt to save par.
This is
that
awesome.
wasn't great.
No.
That wasn't great. So
I was talking about Brad's shot. I don't know
to
how
get
you
under
did
that?
it. All right, we
Great
got
shot,
our ball.
dude. Yo, great shot. That was fucking awesome to watch. That was sick.
Appreciate it.
First take, too.
sorry.
You're good.
I didn't want to let go of it.
So what are those bumpers?
Oh my God.
They got to dial back in.
I mean, right?
With this tee shot.
How the heck did they play that hole in alternate shot 1 under par after those 2 tee shots?
EAL laying the sod over it. Matt, long left.
Eric had, I think he left Dalkey about 100 yards into that hole.
92.
92 yards.
Tee shot went 101.
Oh, this is awesome. We definitely found the winning format for the Creator Classic.
I agree with you. All right, let's find the fairway.
Heading a touch left at that bunker.
Boy, Danny got a good break. That's going to be where the gallery's been walking this week.
And you can see the lie. It's going to be fine.
Yeah. Clean lie. Be just fine.
Paige will hit the next shot there. Now hold on to your seats.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch him hit driver. It's pretty fun. He's not just long for creators. He's just long. Gorgeous.
Well, it's so important too. You got Josh Richards hitting the next shot. Really need him playing out of the short stuff, and Dalkey delivers. Good God.
Whoa. Well, it took a little bit of time to see the highlights, but they came fast, didn't they? How about the chip ins and the putts made? One group is in. A couple of groups fighting to make the playoff. Tyler Toney from nowhere to somewhere quickly, right in the middle for the birdie. And then Josh Richards, the captain, trying to save par, has not seen much go his way. Finally gets one to go. Look at the fist bump. Can we make the playoff? A couple swings away from potentially doing just that. Back at the Creator Classic, Philly Cricket on a Wednesday. One team is in at +3. Who will they play against is the question. A couple groups out on the golf course. Both really in decent position at 17. And while they walk up to those seconds, we'll throw it down to Emma Carpenter.
Thanks, Shane. I'm with Kyle Lowry, the other team captain of the team that's in the clubhouse. Kyle Lowry, 6-time NBA All-Star. We've been talking a little bit about your career on air. Now, the transition from the basketball court to the fairways. As pressure is ramping up in these last few holes, now that things are getting tight on the leaderboard, how does the pressure compare?
It doesn't compare because this is not my profession. So this is way harder. You know, if it was my job playing in front of 20,000 people, I'd be okay. But you know, having this crowd out here, and you know, having to hit shots and alternate shot, it's pretty tough out here.
Well, you're right about that. Definitely playing very difficult. And now playing in this Creator Classic, you have played 26 holes today. You were in the Pro-Am this morning and then came in hot to play in the Creator Classic this afternoon. Being a member at Philadelphia Cricket Club, how is it different playing in a normal round of golf as opposed to today in this event?
Well, the rough is never this bad. That's one. Two, the Creator Classic has been unbelievable. You know, playing with these young people and these gentlemen and ladies has been unbelievable. And as a member here, you're not playing in front of a crowd. So it's a lot easier. There's a lot more difficulties to be able to swing and hit the balls wherever you want. So it's a lot more different.
Well, Kyle, well done. Let's see how things shake out, and good job, good playing.
Thank you, appreciate it.
We'll take a peek here at our tee shots at 17. Just an absolute seed from Dalkey there, pressing it
Uphill though? What did it have?
all the way down, 90 yards.
Yeah, no,
he hit
it's
it
still
358 right down the middle.
Uphill.
Did Dalkey. Now Page, important shot here.
Yeah, but it's not. It's uphill. Yeah, it's downwind, which is gonna kind of knock it down a little bit. I'm gonna play a little bit. Think? Okay. It's gonna tumble, right? It's gonna tumble. What's the carry over the bunker on that left side? Okay, got it.
She's been so solid all
So I'm
day.
gonna play
They
along
need a
the
good
right
one
side.
here.
I pull it should be perfect.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
The lie is pretty clean. It's been trampled down a little bit.
Be as good as you want. Be as good as you want.
Yeah, just a jumper there for Page out of the rough. Not enough height on it, not enough spin. Not the end of the world, though, either, Shane. Chipping back into the wind there. It's manageable.
Now important swing here for Josh. Oh, okay. Little bank shot.
A little bit of a bank
That
shot,
bounced
huh?
backwards?
Yeah. Welcome to the tour.
Hey, Dude Perfect isn't the only one hitting trick shots out here. That's all I'm saying. Come on now.
Not the only Josh hitting trick shots either. That'll work. Got a couple of chip shots. See if they can get that up and in for par. If so, we'll have a playoff to see who makes it to 18. All right, Matt, here's the situation. Both these teams at +7. Both get it up and down. We'll have a chip off. One team gets it up and down, the other one doesn't. They'll be in.
Instead of, if you are so aggressive, it rolls down. Oh, that's a tough putt.
Absolutely.
So you can be kind of cute with this one.
Dan, does Scharf have the better angle of the two here?
Maybe. He's on a bit of a downslope though, and it rolls away about 10 feet past. So he's gotta play a really, really good one here.
No.
Gotta sit.
No.
Interesting setup there. Hands behind the ball. Didn't deliver a ton of loft to the club, to the shot.
So now the pressure falls on Eric. And a chance here, if he can get this up and down, at least give them a chance. I mean, you think about it, Dalkey's putting next. Get this inside of 10 feet.
It's also got to sit.
Oh, Eric. Oh, way too much gas there.
Hey, is it going to stay?
Wow, go mark it
Run.
right now, Brad.
Run now. There he goes. They got a chance. Dalkey's going to have that to get in the playoff likely.
That was one revolution short of rolling right next to where Matt's went.
Shane, if we go into a playoff, do they get to pick who chips?
They pick who chips.
You need Brad to miss. Because if he makes it, they're in.
Yeah.
But if he misses.
I'm saying we might have a chance.
Yeah.
Either way, we don't have any chance of anything.
Do you go if you're Tyler and make this playoff? Do you say, I want a chip, considering what just happened on the last hole?
If it's from the fairway, I'd like to chip.
Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd throw it on Page.
I'd throw it on Page, too.
Fireworks on the last hole. See if they can keep it going.
Up the ridge, it's easy to leave this putt short.
Matt, the interesting part here, you know, you want to give this a run. You want to give it an opportunity to go in.
Yeah, but
you can't make double.
Exactly.
Because there's a chance Dalkey misses that, and we have 3 teams chipping off.
Are you kidding me? I mean, it's definitely makeable, but there's a great chance he misses that.
What is that, an 8% chance of
Exactly.
a PGA Tour player making that putt?
10 or 15, yeah, exactly. So getting this thing down in 2 here for Sharf and Tony, or is Tony here, is massive.
Last thing you want to do is run this 6-7 feet by.
I think we're staring at a 3-way chip off right in the face.
All right.
Boy, that is not the distance you want if you're Matt Sharf. Or Page. That's right. Page is up next.
That'll be Page putting. So now Dalkey, this goes in. They will make the playoff.
Yeah, this goes in. It makes Page's irrelevant.
There's a big scoreboard, too, right next to this fairway, so they should know exactly the situation.
Dan, you had a feeling about Eric's par putt on a couple holes ago. You got any feelings here?
I'm not saying no.
No?
I'm absolutely not saying no. I'm not saying yes, but I'm not saying no. How's that for a prediction?
Set the stage for Page.
So Josh Richards will have, what's that, a foot out? Got to knock that in.
He can handle that.
Okay. So now Page has got to make. Page makes, likely going to have a 3-team chip-off to see who takes on Team Brownlee on the 18th hole.
Come on, Page.
Oh, yeah, curls in. Break's starting to go their way. I thought that was going to miss.
I can't believe that went in.
I can't either. Touch them all.
Now Josh Richards taps it in, so here we go. 3-team chip-off. They can pick whoever they want.
Can we get to see the chip first? Does that matter? I don't know. I think we should pull the tee. Well, once I don't actually know. I think let Paige do it.
Did you hear that?
I mean, Josh Kelly's already got the wedge in his hand.
Oh, yeah, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a three-way tie for the second qualifying team. So we're now going to have a nearest the hole chip off, and it will be left to the team captains to determine who from their respective teams will represent their teams.
Can we get to see where we're chipping from?
Yeah, we're going to be chipping from the front right corner of the green.
You chip on the fairway? Okay.
It's in the intermediate.
Intermediate. In the intermediate.
Oh. Things Stephen Cox didn't have on his bingo card at the start of the year. Announcing a playoff.
For the Creator Classic.
A chip-off in the Creator Classic.
Sure you want that? Only one person. All right. All around the clock. This all moves. No, it's the less amount of strokes.
So it's close as 2 in the chip-off.
Less amount of strokes. Ball's got to go in the hole.
Be surprised if it's not Paige. If I'm this team, if I'm Tyler, I'm saying, Paige, you're hitting the chip shot.
To me, it's a bit of a no-brainer as well. Picking Paige here.
Yeah, +3 handicap. She's been the best player on their team.
They get to watch? Oh, yeah. And we're watching the crap. Go crap.
Oh, they got to blindfold them. Of course they get to watch.
Just right off the intermediate here, just where Josh is standing.
You got to drop it?
You get a place, or you can place. Yeah. Paige, are you representing your team?
I am.
It's not a good one.
I'll be for my.
Okay, great. All right. Just before you play, Josh, who teed off first between your groups on the 10th?
They did.
We did, yeah.
So you will play second, Paige, you will play third.
And are we sure this is closest to the pin?
Rule sheet says nearest hole chip off.
First.
Brad second.
Thank you.
Yep.
Be some confusion
Brad will
down
play
the grounds.
second, and then Paige will play third.
Might be the first time I've ever read a rule sheet, by the way.
Same.
Put them in your golf bag and you just leave them there.
A lot of pressure here on Brad. You know, he's on paper, he should win this.
That's right.
He should win this. Paige is kind of freewheeling, if you ask me. And it also wouldn't shock me one bit if she got closest. Perfectly capable of doing it.
You'd rather see a runner?
So it'll be Josh Kelly.
Right.
Right side of that. Just the right edge of that.
The right edge. How far out? Last tee.
Right at the last tee. And the first stroke.
Yes, right next to the hole.
Yeah. Let's play the
Right,
runner.
just landed short of the hill.
Just landed into that hill.
Yeah, into the hill, really.
We got a lot of caddying going on right here.
A couple local caddies on the bags in there.
Run.
Okay.
It's going to stay up there.
Okay, there's room.
It is going to stay.
Would you mind just running up and just putting a spot on that, please?
Dan, there's plenty of room inside that, though.
I think Mike's got it.
Plenty of room.
Thank
You
you.
just got to get it up that ridge. I expect Brad to hit a low one that kind of lands a little bit further up than Josh just did there.
Dan, is there a play to just go high and take the slope out of it?
You know, I said that, and then it looks like there's a lot of loft on Brad's shot, so I think he might be going high. No, he went well. Much better.
This is so good. What a shot. What a shot. It'll be tough to beat.
Yeah, it is. It looked way too easy there for Dalkey. I mean, this is like Billy Madison when he's playing basketball with the kids.
Overqualified, is that what you said?
Yeah, about 10 times today.
National champion at Oklahoma, +7 handicap. U.S. amateur runner-up. Let's see if Paige can sneak one inside of that. Why not?
Come on, Paige. One time.
Oh, it's pretty damn good.
This is really good. Gave it a run. Team Richards will move on.
Might be Team Dalkey.
Might be Team Dalkey is right.
Yeah. Perfect. Good job.
Change the C.
Appreciate it.
Sorry, team.
Hey.
Well, what a performance by
I
Paige.
thought we had
today,
another
though.
one.
Well, she said sorry. She does not need to say sorry. She was
absolutely
great.
not.
She was the all-star.
It sounded like you caught it so quick. Got a chance.
So Team Brownlee and Team Richards play 18, back to alt shot, and they can pick who they want to tee off and then it goes from there. So what do you do?
Well,
your team Richards, where do you want Josh?
I think you need to put Josh in the 3-hole somewhere.
Okay. In theory, give him a putt?
Yes.
Do you have Eric tee off, or do you lean on Dalkey?
Exactly.
Yeah,
but exactly. We've already also committed.
So you can rearrange the hole order. Yeah. I'm gonna go Dalkey, Lang, Richards.
Okay, let's have some
And then for the other route, I'm gonna go.
Just the way it's on the list, right?
Yeah.
Sabrina tees off.
Yep.
Hey, Bobby.
Walsh, and then potentially Brownlee. Well, we got the team set. Let's send it down to Emma.
Thanks, Shane. Creator Classic is finished. Paige, you played phenomenal all day today, showing off a little bit with that chip here at 17. Nearly made it. But what was your overall feel of today?
I'm exhausted. I am so tired. That format is so chaotic. 3-person alt shot, and we had some horrendous breaks today. We had 3 plugged lies and bunkers, a shot OB. I think if we cleaned it up a little bit on the first couple holes, we would have been in that playoff.
And you have played in this event, you've broadcasted for this event, and you mentioned the different format. How is the format different from the stroke play?
I think this is way more fun, and I think our personalities, at least in our group, there were like a range of motions that you were able to see us go through the entire time, and I think I prefer, I hate to say this, like, because I'm so tired now, but I prefer alt shot compared to traditional stroke play. I mean, you want to watch the best players in the world play stroke play. You want to watch us die out here, and that is exactly what happened.
Well, Paige, great job, great playing. It's been a pleasure talking to you and watching you today.
Thank you so much.
All right, go to the tee at 18. And we call the lineup.
Good job. How was
Sabrina, Walsh, and Marquise.
I don't want to watch Paige die out here.
No way. Playing awesome golf. What are you talking about?
That's really right.
This one's going to miss right.
Oh, man, it tried to get a bounce back into the fairway. It's a pretty common miss going right back into the sun, missing out to the right. Most people come up out of the shot looking forward a little early.
We're going to have Dalkey hit the tee shot.
Love
I
it.
get to watch Brad Dalkey hit another tee shot. This is fun. I think he's going to hit it way over those bunkers. Aim down the left side, hit that power cut. Tugged it a little left.
We're fine. I like it.
In the left rough, it is way down there. Playoff time at the Creator Classic. Alt shot, been a pleasure to watch. Seen some good, seen some bad, seen some pitch ins. Now we got a playoff, Matt Every, and we're going to watch it after the break. Today's coverage is brought to you by YouTube and Bushmills Irish Whiskey, Ireland's most awarded single malt. Back at the Creator Classic, a look at the two teams in the playoff, Matt.
Anyone's game still. Shane, we got one over there in the right rough, one in the left. Obviously, Dalkey's tee shot advancing much further than Sabrina's, but that's the beauty of this format. It all kind of shakes out once you get up around the green.
Time now for Course Insights presented by Bushmills as we look at the 18th here at Philly Cricket.
And let's take a peek. A demanding par 4 finisher we have. These bunkers over there on the left, about 280 to carry. Dalkey, no issues at all over there. Let's see what kind of lie he has. Also what kind of lie Walsh has over there on the right side. I think 4 takes this title down. Obviously, there's a bit of an area short. You can run this thing up. Coming out of the primary cut, we might see that out of both of these teams. But anything on the green, and I don't know if that team, if Sabrina's team is going to be able to get there, Shane. I think advantage right now, big time to Dalkey.
Yeah, 263 left.
Yeah, and a poor lie, it looks like. And we got Emma right there. Emma, have you seen this lie?
I just wonder, this 7-wood can sometimes get through. Oh, actually, this is. Where are they? They're in the left rough up there?
Yeah. They're in the rough.
Okay.
See, no, this was definitely the correct strategy, having Sabrina tee off.
Because it's like
so that
our
Sean
two options
could
are
hit
either
the
we lay
second
up
end of
over
this
the
par
left, and then you
4.
have a pitch up, which, but the hole. Yeah. It's like we'd have to work a little harder. But
I mean, it's TV.
It's TV. Let's give the people what they want, right?
Oh,
Okay, perfect.
I like
All right.
that. Be aggressive.
All right, perfect.
How about that call there too, Shane? He thinks 5 ties the hole.
Yeah, trying to get a really, really hot 7-wood, 263 to the hole.
He's definitely playing for some kind of jumper here. Hope this thing comes out knuckling and high.
249 front edge.
Solid bounce. We're fine. Solid bounce.
Yeah. I was not seeing jumper lie, you guys. It was no good. I was impressed with the way that he struck that, but hearing that it's in good shape.
And obviously leaning on the shoulders of Brad Dalkey with that tee shot. They're 109 yards closer with their second.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lie's decent too, and it's you know, it's not more than like a pitching wedge, so if that. So I like their chances here. Time for Eric to step up and deliver a moment.
Just 154 to the hole, right around 140 front edge.
Oh no.
Came out low left.
Oh no. Anybody's game now. We got Josh Richards hitting out of that lie too, Shane.
Tough shot. That's a lie.
Anyone's game right now.
Or anywhere else in that row.
Well, Matt, take a look at some of the highlights today. Been a lot of fun here at Philly Cricket. Remember this all the way back at the 10th.
Yeah.
Sean Walsh getting the party going.
Sean Walsh got these irons. These Callaway irons dialed in. My buddy Johnny Thompson out there at Callaway got Sean dialed in about a week ago. Said he's loving the putter as well.
Yeah, Sabrina with the tee shot in the fairway. Walsh with that great approach from 187.
What a way to get this Creator Classic started.
Brownlee said it. I like to putt. I want to putt. And he rolled some good ones. Here's Walsh again at 14.
Yeah.
About the highlight of the year if this would have gone.
Sure is.
Zip.
Tell you what, if he made his way onto the PGA Tour, he'd be leading in strokes gained tee height on par 3s.
Very high. Now, Eric, you remember Dan called this. He said he's going to make this for par. Pours it in, needed it, pointed at it.
Massive, too. Look at Shooter's Tour.
Yeah. I mean, I think pointing's pretty good. Now, Josh Richards for par.
Out of nowhere, too. I mean, we just saw Tyler Toney with maybe the shot of Creator Classic history. And then Richards
answered.
Yep. And then Dalkey here really just showing us how he got a full scholarship to Oklahoma.
Yeah, a little inevitable there, wasn't it?
Yep.
You want me to chip this to a couple feet? Okay, I got you.
You guys sure you want me to do this?
I'll go. You know what? I'll go.
All right, I'll do it.
Exactly. anything on the green. We have a par putt. Again, I think 5 is probably going to tie the hole.
Yes.
At least. So give her a chance to make the
I just need to get you on the green.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, get Sabrina on the green and she freaking roll that putt in.
Nice aggressive swing to the rough, too.
I'm looking
A
at
lot of caddying going on up there, Shane.
That's all shot, isn't it?
35 past. 49
Perfect.
stick.
40 thought perfect. And again, like that shot from long two, even if we do run it through the green, that's still an easier chip
He's
probably
still
than
going.
that bunker shot running away. Yeah.
You got to step in one more time, don't you?
Emma, you got any advice for this one while we're at it?
Swing really hard.
Okay.
I cannot even believe how much this golf ball was sitting down. I felt bad getting right up there in the caddying mix right over the golf ball just so I could see the top of it. Objective 1 is get over the bunker. Objective 2 is get yourself a putt for par.
Pulled it a little bit in that bunker. So that prediction 5 being a good number.
We're good.
Spot on.
Give me a putt.
Not plugged.
Not plugged.
It'll be Sabrina next with their 4th. Now for Josh Richards, just get it out.
Doesn't waste any time.
I'll tell you what.
On the green, yeah, on the green's important.
That's a great shot.
Dan, I'm taking that in a heartbeat if I'm Josh right there. He did his job for sure.
And you got Dalkey putting the next one.
Yep.
So you're not making worse than 5. Which now puts the pressure on Sabrina. She's got to come up and hit this inside of 6-7 feet, give them an opportunity to make bogey.
And this is not a great lie. There is a lot of sand right behind the golf ball.
Oh, God. Mark. All right, that's gone.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Sabrina's waving the white flag. She said, I think that might be it. I like what Sean Walsh did with the 7-wood. A long way in, but he said this is TV. Give it a whack, see what happens. Didn't work out.
What are your thoughts?
You ever do that, Shane?
Oh, all the time.
Big crowd, just absolutely knife one.
Oh, it's the best.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm familiar.
Just the auto double, isn't it?
Yeah. The
Just
double.
Right 6 on the card. Thank
Yeah.
you, guys. Mention Walsh's resume. Played his collegiate golf at Gonzaga. Has played on the Corn Ferry Tours. Played PGA Tour Canada. Has played China. Played everywhere.
It's not over yet.
Nope.
Up and in here. Never know, maybe a 3-putt from the other group. It's a downhill 25-footer. Need something special here, though. Come on, come on.
Great shot, Sean. Good shot, Sean. Great shot.
Pretty good. So now 2 putts to win. For Team Richards, you think about them. I mean, the start did not go their way. And Josh, the 16 handicap 23-year-old, we showed you the long par putt he made. How about the bunker shot here in the playoff? I mean, he's clutched up, hit some golf shots.
Well, the putt was everything for these guys. I mean, they're dead in the water if that thing doesn't fall. And you know, all the eyes were on Tyler Toney after he made that flop shot there. But Richards stepping up to the plate, and he's been pretty good today. A couple squirrely ones. Look, he's a 16 handicap. It's going to happen. But for the most part, Josh Richards has been he's held his own just fine today.
And if you're Eric right now, you're telling Brad, just
yeah,
I don't want to mark it. I don't want to mark it, man. Just roll this up close. 2 putts to win. Not in yet.
It's just long enough to not be in yet.
Downhill as well. That's an easy one to miss right.
And you watch so much pro golf. You know, we expect those just to be knocked in with speed.
No.
Amateur players, you know, you don't even hit a lot of 2.5 footers when you play golf with your buddies.
Well, must make here for Brownlee if they want any chance.
Started the day with a make. See if he can end the day with a make. It's pretty good. It's carried a little too much speed. Remember that conversation in the fairway? Sean Walsh said, I think 5 wins the hole.
Yes. You were right, Sean.
Yeah, you nailed it. You nailed it, bro. It's perfect.
I wonder if that little layoff they had after they finished that 2-hole break, the hot dog break, that slid this team down a little bit. Because boy, were they rolling out there the first 8 holes.
I mean, this was the team that didn't make a double. The only team that didn't make a double bogey first 8 holes. 4 bogeys and a birdie. This doesn't go, it'll be an 8. I mean, can they shake hands?
Yeah, I would just let Eric go ahead here.
Can we just shake hands?
Eric, you want to go ahead and just tap this in?
Yeah.
I don't know which good member to listen to right now. Listen to the ones on your team right now.
Listen to the guy that's on your team.
Dying basic, yeah. Nothing to it.
Well, there you have it. The champs, Team Richards, fought their way back. Helps when you got Brad Dahlke on your team.
We gave it a run.
And they are your champions here at Philly Cricket. Matt, I think the format played.
Thought it was awesome. We heard Paige touch on it a little bit. I think we found a winning format, no doubt about it, for this Creator Classic. Brings everybody into play. Saw that with Josh Richards today. There's room for anyone up to a 20 handicap in this thing, and I think it's bright future ahead for sure.
Seems like the team format was a success. Of course, the Creator Classic Series continues August 20th at the Tour Championship. The 3rd iteration this season. I mean, the trophy's pretty cool. Do they each get one, or do they have to share it? Do you get it for like 4 months a year?
I would think they each get one. A little planning ahead.
I know.
Call your buddies at YouTube, ask them what the deal is.
YouTube will love that.
I think I just started sweating when you said August, whatever, Tour Championship.
August 20th?
Yeah.
In Atlanta?
Atlanta. No thanks. Good thing these Creator Classics are and late in the afternoon.
The rumor is they said you were going to be on the ground floor.
Oh, really? Great. Yeah. I'd love that.
Well, the Creator Classic is done. Let's hear from Emma Carpenter.
All right, I am here with your runner-up team at the Creator Classic. What a day it was, you guys. You played really solid, unbelievable. You had the 4-shot lead coming into the 18th hole where it was then a wash from there. But Sean, tell us, we heard you chiming in a lot when it came to team strategy. No, it was great. But Sean, can you tell us what strategies in terms of how you collaborated as a team were really effective?
Yeah, I mean, I think right off the bat, we knew Sabrina was a great driver of the golf ball, so we wanted her to hit first, get us off to a great start, which she did. And even 18, that was kind of the same idea, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I mean, I think we played really solid. Marquez hit a lot of putts today, probably hit more putts than any of us. So he was comfortable on the green. So I think the strategy was there. Maybe next time, we'll just execute a little better. I could have hit a better second shot there, and we could have done a little better as a team. But that's okay. We're gonna get another chance hopefully at some point. So.
Absolutely. Well, you still played unbelievably well. And Marquez, team captain, now really comfortable on the greens. Your team, again, just played phenomenally. What does it tell you about how difficult this golf course is playing, and you played in this alternate shot format today, for the players that are playing this weekend at the Truist Championship?
Yeah, well, I mean, they're going to hit a lot of putts too, and like most people know, that wins the tournament. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they handle these greens, because they are not slow.
You're right about that. Lastly, Sabrina, now you are known as the CEO of the Golf Girl Games, catapulting women's golf into the spotlight. What does this event mean to you as the way creators and golf YouTubers are catapulted into the spotlight?
Honestly, it's just really cool to see how much YouTube golf has grown, and I'm really happy and excited to really showcase the girls. It was a little bit missing in the YouTube space, so Golf Girl Games is all about the girls, and I'm really excited about where that's at right now. So it's been really cool to see.
Awesome. Well done. Well, congratulations, you guys, on the runner-up finish. Good playing.
Thank you so much.
A lot of fun. Like that team had the best chemistry of the day. Of course, unable to take it home at the 18th. Played solid golf. Well, our winners are going to get a very, very nice trophy from our friends at YouTube as we send it down to Dan Rappaport.
What a great afternoon here at the back nine of the Wissahickon Course at Philadelphia Cricket Club. We got to say thank you to Wes Harris, Director of Marketing from YouTube, to Chad Mumm, founder of Pro Shop, and to PGA Tour Studios for their support of this season-long Creator Series. Wes, your thoughts on the action today and watching these guys take the title?
Well, I just wanted to say on behalf of the tens of millions of YouTube golf fans worldwide that are watching, congratulations to all the creators that participated today. They not only showcase their golf game, but their unique personalities as well, and that's what makes these events so special. A special shout out and congrats to the winning team, Team Richards here. I'm really honored to present to you the YouTube Creator Classic at Philly Cricket Club trophy.
Let's see it, boys. Hoist that thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh, we all get a piece. Come on. Oh, it's heavy. It's got some weight here. That's cool.
That's nice. They didn't cheap out here.
Josh, as team captain, you selected Brad first.
Yes.
Did he deliver for you today?
Oh, did he ever? I mean, the last drive there in our playoff hole was long, and that's what we needed. And then we just went from there and finished the job off for him. I mean, all day he was giving us good shots.
And Josh picked you guys up with that putt on 17. How important was that for the momentum?
That putt was huge. And it was right after Ty just drained an unbelievable flop shot. And I feel like it went a little under the radar, his putt, a little 30-footer. It was a little hard, but it went in. And that was huge to be able to keep us in it and give ourselves a chance in the last hole.
Well, a team effort, a team victory, a great afternoon here at Philadelphia Cricket Club. We're doing a season-long series here, so we'll be back soon. And back to Shane and Matt in the booth.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Thank you, Dan.
Dude,
That's your chance, by the way. It always helps when you got Brad Dahlke on your team as we say hello again from the broadcast booth. And Matt, just recapping the format, because we didn't know what we'd get in terms of alternate shot. We got a lot of what we maybe would have expected. We got a lot of good, we got a lot of bad, but how about the birdie right out of the gate?
That was unbelievable out of the gate. Was that the only birdie we saw all day?
Saw a couple of birdies.
Okay, a couple of birdies. Anyways, I thought this format was an absolute hit this year, or this week for this tournament. It brings everybody into play. All three guys. We saw Josh Richards, maybe the MVP of this whole thing. I agree with Brad Dahlke. That putt, big time flew under the radar for me. I had a blast doing this with you today. It was a lot of fun. The girls blew my mind how good they were. Every single one of them delivered. I know Sabrina knifed that bunker shot late, probably wants that one over. But Paige, Sabrina, and Claire all stepping up to the plate today. It was really fun stuff.
Yeah, it was nice to see the teams kind of lean on the more experienced golfer in terms of conversation as well. I just thought it was smart. I mean, you heard Sean even say I probably talked a little bit too much in terms of a captain, but you had to lean on somebody to give advice to maybe to the higher handicap players.
Dude, that's an easy trap to fall in this team golf concept too. You know that. You play a ton of it. It's we got like 4 or 5 caddies out there. It's which voice am I listening to? You heard Eric on the last hole. I don't know which good guy I'm supposed to listen to out here, but just part of the drama. A lot of fun.
Alt shot, now what would you like to see? Would you get into a scramble? Would you get into more of a team format? Do you want to go back to individual as we get set for the Tour Championship? What do you think works the best to this point?
I really like this alt shot. I think we could maybe have a couple more teams. Maybe go 6 teams alt shot, but I think alt shot's here to stay. So much volatility on that leaderboard, so many swings throughout these 8 or 9 holes. I mean, Richard's team looked completely out of it. Totally. About 4 or 5 holes in this thing, and the next thing you know, they're lifting the trophy. I think the alt shot's here to stay.
And by the way, I love the fact that the captain of the team, the 16 handicap, the 23-year-old from Canada, hit the putt that mattered and hit the bunker shot in the playoff that mattered. He could have left that in the bunker. He could have bladed that into the grandstands. Instead, he hit to 15, 20 feet when he got Brad Dahlke, a runner-up at the U.S. Amateur, hitting the putt next.
He had some squirrely shots. We're going to expect that out of Dahlke, out of Richards. He's a 16 handicap, but he did his job when he needed to today. That bunker shot on the last. I mean, Sabrina is probably a more qualified golfer than Josh. For sure is a more qualified golfer than Josh. She was feeling the pressure. She knifed that thing. Josh did his job. I mean, he just needed to get that thing on the surface, stepped up to the plate, and good stuff.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Good Creator Classic at Philly Cricket. Also getting me fired up for the Truist Championship. Excited to see the pros take on Philly Cricket as well. But your winning team, Josh Richards, the captain, Brad Dahlke, the +7, Eric Anders Lang, a fixture in golf online over the last decade, and that is the crew that rocked it in the playoff. Mentioned the Truist Championship. A reminder tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern on ESPN+, 2 p.m. Eastern on Golf Channel. As I mentioned, the next Creator Classic going to come your way from the Tour Championship at Atlanta, Wednesday, August 20th. This one played. This one was fun. The golf course was great. The weather was awesome. And we got a fun little playoff, got a chip off as well. Got some all-star play from some of the players you'd expect and some of the players maybe you wouldn't expect. A shout out to Sabrina, to Claire, to Paige, stepping up from the back tees and playing some of the best golf of anybody in this field. But the champs, Josh Richards, Brad Dahlke, Eric Anders Lang, the trio that took it home, and the playoff at 18. Saw some highlights, saw some big shots, and we saw another trophy at a Creator Classic.